Excuse me for scraping my chair. Sorry I'm late. How is everybody? Let me have a look who's in the house. Hi Robert, you were first in again. Bless you. Hi Yolanda. Hi Claire. Hope you're in bed resting, Claire. Hi Carol. Is it stormy? Have you got any snow, Carol? I've been waiting for the snow here, but there's nothing yet. Claire's got some snow. It's not fair. Ah, here's Danielle, the enabler. She's taken over the enabling role. Hi Marilyn B, how are you? Hi Glitter Angel. Hi Lise, you doing okay? Have I missed anybody? Oh, hi Marie. Hi Aram. How are you all doing? You doing okay? Oh, I got that on volume. Just putting it on the screen on the laptop. Got my candle lit for everybody. I need this bit of this tonight, so if you've got a candle, please light it. Be very much appreciated. I've got my cup of tea. It is lukewarm, so we'll have to get Millie to get us another one. I've got my phone ready for you all to send pics after. Lisa, she's not bad. Had an okay weekend, but lots of pain today. How are you? Change again in the atmosphere pressure, isn't it, Lise? Again. Not good when that does it. Marilyn B, you're good. Brilliant. Robert says I'm doing well. Cal got 7 new diamond paintings and a loom stitching machine. Oh, wow. What are you going to do with the loom stitching machine, Robert? What's the first thing you're going to be making on that? Is the loom knitting machine one of those big things, or is it one of those little round ones that like Mrs. Coffee gets? I get a bit confused with them. Hiya, Sunny Bell, how are you? Hiya, Autistic Perspective, how are you, sweetheart? Are you alright? I seem to have followed you in the premieres the other day, didn't I? Jolanda says, hi, Sunny Bell. Hi, Autistic Person. Marilyn B says, nice, Robert. Yeah, 7 diamond paintings is not bad. So you'll have to tell me what it's a big one. Right, so what can you knit on it, Robert? What are you going to knit on it? Lee says hi to Emma Marie. Oh, she has arthritis but not phobia. Yeah, she would find the same then. Have I missed anybody? Let me know if I've missed your name. You're going to make some hats and scarves. Nice, Robert. Here she is, my favourite. Trees is in. Have you still got your, I would say sausage rolls, but your sausage rolls alternatives. Have you still got any left? Have you ate them all, Trees? I'm going to have to try it with phyllo pastry because that sounds quite nice. Trees had a go at making sausage rolls, but her mother-in-law doesn't like sausages, so she did it with pork mince, was it? And Teddy doesn't like stuffing, but she did it, and she didn't have the pastry, so she had to use phyllo, is that how you say it? Phyllo pastry, but they did look nice. They did look tasty. Okay, Lise. Hiya, Max. Welcome. Oh, Sunny Bell's got a coffee and toast in hand, like always. Good girl. Yeah, we're not too bad. Not too bad. Waiting for see if we get any snow. Oh, was it how you found me, Autistic? Oh, thank you for popping over then. That means a lot. That really does. I found quite a few people on the premieres that didn't know we're out there, so I've subbed quite a few this weekend. I bet you all have, haven't you, after doing the premieres? They were really good this year. Well, they were really good last year, but, you know, it was lovely this year. Teresa's, no, no, they are all gone. Well, they're as bad as my lot, made in the same day, ate in the same day. You make sausage rolls in our house and they're gone. Mind you, I did ours with flaky pastry, and I bought flaky pastry, and I must have got it out of the fridge a bit too early because it stuck to the non-sticky paper that is, you know, when you buy pre-rolled pastry, it's not supposed to stick to it, is it? The pastry paper they use is to roll it up. Well, it's stuck, and I mean stuck fast. So I had to try and peel it off, but I couldn't get it all off, so I didn't have as much as I wanted. So I only probably did about, how many sausage rolls did I get out of that piece? About 30. Only 30 little small ones, but they were gone. A couple of hours and they were gone. Hiya, Lizzie, are you working or you want a night off, sweetheart? Well, day off, because it's day for you, isn't it? Robert said he said 3 40/40s and 3 50/50s, and one I do not know what it is. You'll have to get your measuring tape out then, Robert. Well, yeah. Ground chicken and stuff in it. I couldn't think what it was. Why did I think it was pork when she doesn't like sausages? I don't know. I don't know. But I bet that was really, really nice. I suppose you could use anything in them sausage rolls, though, couldn't you? The idea of it. I might have to nick that off you trees. It didn't even and make it to the fridge. I know. Once you start though, you can't stop with them though, innit? Nice cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just start munching on them. Danielle says, autistic perspective, you'll love it here. It's all about food and crafts. But how many minutes were we tonight before we went into food? Yeah, food does get talked about a lot. Lisa sent photos of my latest finish. It's called 9 Running Horses and was from GBFKE. It's missing a few drills, but it's all in all good. I only found 8 horses though. Oh, you do make me. The one's missing. You've got to find the ninth one of you. Is it like one of these? Oh, what's his name with the stripy hat? And you've got to find him. Is it a bit like a bit like that, Lise? Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Just checking I haven't. Oh, hi, Shalene. I was just saying, I'm just checking to see if I've missed anybody, and I nearly missed you then, Shalene. Sorry. Oh, Lizzie's off work. No packing to peas. Teresa, we were trying for pork, but they were out. Chicken does just as good. What did Teddy think of the stuffing, though? Because he doesn't like stuffing, does he? Or did he not realise there was stuffing in the rolls? Claire, yeah, we're on about food already. Ooh. Oh, Lee says she had a great time, thank you, Sunny Bell, with being off work and all my girls home. It was lovely. Yeah, 5 minutes in, not quite 5 minutes in, and on about the sausage rolls. Well, I was so proud of Trees because they did look. Where's no, it's not called Where's Waldo here. Where's Wally? That's what it is over here. Where's Wally? That's what I'm thinking. So Lee's is painting. It's like a Where's Wally's? Where's the ninth horse? She said she's counted them 9 times, but still only gets 9. Sunny Bell says her dentist has a Where's Wally up above the chair. Works sweet. I could do with that in my dentist's. Oh, is he listening? Oh, I won't tell anything. Teddy, I didn't say a word. Nothing. Zilch. Dunk. Hang on. Lisa sent me some photos. Hang on. Oh, it's come through upside down. Hang on. Whoop. Lisa sent it to me upside down. Look, they've come through upside down, and every time I turn it, you ready? Quick. Oh, it's going to stay there. Is it going to stay there? So everybody get counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely, I only can see 8. Anybody else spot the 9th one? We can have a game of where's the pony? Oh, hang on, I better get it in picture, hadn't I? Where's the pony? Hang on, let me see see if we can see it better in the other one. You definitely can't see him though. Hang on. No, it's not going to let me do it on that one. They're going around. Definitely 8 though. You want to ask for compensation, Lise, and says, well, it's missing one. I want 1/9 of the canvas back. Hiya, Dimitri. How are you, sweetheart? Are you doing okay? We're trying. Lise has done a picture with 9 running horses. Oh, look, it keeps turning. Let me go back to the other one. Is it going to let me turn that one? Go on, turn. Turn. No, it's not going to let me. Definitely only 8 on there. Definitely. Oh, look what Danielle's working on. What was it? A frosted pumpkin Christmas wreath Sal. Oh, she turns it off. As you can see, I'm technically challenged. That's what Danielle's doing. That's nice. There's pretty colours in that, isn't there? I'll have to get Millie to find my needle minder that I had off Claire in a minute. It's a nice image though, isn't it, Marilyn Lee's? That is really, my dad would like that because he loves horses, absolutely worships horses. He goes to every horse race he can go to. And he does it trotting. He's a big trotter. He likes the horse trotting. Max, your message was there and then it went. So everybody say hi to Autistic. She's not been in before. I don't think we've got anybody else in. Go through, but I was going through messages, just being my phone's been a bit of a div today. Lise, it won't let me. Danielle, I don't know if anybody else got tagged by Danielle this afternoon, but she's tagged me in an Etsy that Doreen Jones has got a sale on Etsy. So she knows I like Doreen Jones. So off I go. Would my phone let me go on there? Nope. No. Won't let me go on it. Won't let me join it. Nothing. You know the little bag I had off Claire? I think it's under the Christmas tree. You know what I want out there? The naughty Santa. And it won't let me go on there. So I turned my phone off because I was talking to Pippa and she sent me a link and it won't let me go on that. So she said, turn your phone off, back on. So I still can't find the link that Pippa said that Misty's got a sale going. Can't find that on my Facebook anywhere. Got onto Etsy. Found something I liked. Sorry, we cannot put it in your basket. Error. So I tried something else. Sorry, cannot put it in your basket. Error. So can't buy. My phone won't let me buy anything off Etsy, and it won't let me find Misty. So. And now it won't turn things round. So I think it's got something against me at the moment. Max says, Lizzie, are you still having trouble seeing your symbols on Warhorse? Oh, it's Gail in. Hiya, Gail. Sorry, I didn't see you come in, sweetie. Oh, no, someone had how to ask. Yeah, Autistic, if you're working on anything, or Dimitri, do you know? If you don't know, what I do on my live is I ask everybody to send me a picture on either Instagram, Facebook, or Messenger. If you haven't not friend or anything on there, just send it and I'll let me know, and then I friend it, and then I show everybody what we're working on, whether it's cross stitching, colouring, what's that rag making that you do, Jolanda? You know, where you hook the wool into to make a rug. What else is there? Cross stitching, embroidery, there's diamond painting, there's colouring, clay making, whatever you're doing, I get everybody to send it to me. Autistic says, hi everyone, I can't type so many names. No, just say hi, you'd be there all night typing. Oh, Karen's in the house. Are you, darling? Are you all right? Latch hook, that's the word. And latch hook, because Jolanda's does latch work as well. So I ask everybody to send me a picture, and then I like to show it. Carol Reed says, hi, Autistic Perspective. This is only my second live, and everyone is lovely. We are. We're a nice bunch. We're a nice bunch. Lizzie says, yeah, I am, Max. I'm just going through, making sure I'm not... You've sent a picture to Instagram, Lizzie has. All right, I'll go on there. Sunny Bell says she's been watching live for about 6 months. Never want to miss any of my faves creators. Oh, thanks, Sunny. Sunny comes in and has her breakfast with us. Coffee and toast. You're Sandra Bell. I am Cal, C-A-L, as in Cal's Crafts, Cal Withington. Withington. If I go on Facebook as well, what are you on Facebook? Sandra Bell, right. Right, see if I can do this. And I've got, have you got a picture of you and your son? Is that a picture of you and your son on there? Because if it is, then I think I found you. But there's about 10 different ones. That's Andrea. But I don't want to send friend if it's not you. Because I have been known to get hold of. Oh, Trees has sent the links in that you could go on my Facebook there. Sandy, if you go on the Facebook link, you'll be able to get me on there, or the Instagram. I haven't seen Karen's tour of the house yet. I'm going to watch that. I think I'm going to watch that later. Trees says she's just eaten a snack. What are you eating? You didn't tell us what you're eating though, Trees. Is it something nice? I'm on my phone, so if I go to Facebook, I will leave the live. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will try and... Is it a picture of you and your son? And I will send you a like. Not like, what's it called? A friend thing. And then you can do it after if you want. Only if you want to. Karen says she's doing good. Oh, brilliant. I'd love the pictures you were putting up of you and your grandson, Karen. They were lovely. Hiya, Cheryl. How's the pups? Are they both doing okay? Oh, okay. Do you do Instagram? Because you can do that. You can do Messenger privately as well. We'll sort it out after if you want. Because a lot of people will send it through Instagram or just through Messenger. They don't go on, because you can get me on Messenger, Sandy, and not through Facebook if you want to. So if you just find me and then say send a message, I can reply to you and we can just do it through Messenger. Then nobody need no way, if you know what I mean. It's a bit more private sort of thing. Does that make sense? Shalene says she's setting up her January planner. Oh, well done. I'm going to try and be planned this year, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to be or not. Yeah, stalker. Stalkers are horrible, aren't they? Especially when they're exes. I had one years ago when I was young. Yeah, I remember we broke up. I gave him his rings back and he ate them. And after that I thought, oh, and he stalked me and followed me everywhere for about 6 months. And then I think he'd only gave up then. Or I think somebody might have had a word with him. Lizzie says she's finished my bullet journal for this week coming up. Well done. I did start bullet journaling a couple of years back, and then I seem to do it for a few months and then I get a bit lazy and don't do it. Max says she's going to contact Michael and let him know about these issues of the symbols being a bit blurry. Lizzie says, are you affiliated to them, Max? Max says, no, not yet. Yep, okay. Right, I will have a look now because I'm... Yeah, Robert, there is some nasty people in the world, unfortunately. Right. Oh. This is Sunny Bell. Can you see it? I'll have to put it that way. That's a nutcracker. I'll have to put it that way because it won't let me do it the other way. That's Sunny Bells. That's beautiful colours in that nutcracker though, isn't it? You have to admit. I'm not very good at showing it, am I? I wibble wobble all over the place. Right, that's Sunny Bells. This is the one that Emma did for her mum for Christmas. Hang on, there. Did she love it, Em? Did she cry? I bet she cried, didn't she, when she saw that? I bet she cried like a baby. I would have if somebody... Well, I did when they gave me Lily. That is beautiful, Em. Right, let me whiz over to Instagram. Here's Lizzie. This is her Lizzie Falcon Christmas collab that she's doing with Natter of 7 Crafts, which I have followed some of it. That red's very vibrant, isn't it, Lizzie? Is it nice to do, though? Because it looks it. Because that's a Treasure Studio Arts one, isn't it? But that's really nice. I do like that one. Right, Gail, I'll accept you. This is what Gail's doing. Ooh, where are you? There. Oh, that's a really nice Christmassy one. Where'd you get that one from, Gail? That's a really, really nice Christmassy one, that is. That's really nice. Hang on. Jessie says, Mum, what are you doing on my live? She probably wants a drink or something. That's my youngest, for anybody that doesn't know. Max is very quick. She's another quick. Her and Lisa Bradley are very quick. Lisa's finished that. Max has finished that one. I love the purples and lilacs in this one. Such a beautiful. That's how the colour I'd have my hair if it would take. But it don't take. That is gorgeous. Really, really nice, that one. Right, let me go on to Facebook. Em said she loved it, but framing it was a pig of a job. Oh, yeah, because it's long, isn't it? Cheryl says the pups are doing great. They got spoiled. Did they get spoiled? I had to give Lily one of her presents on Christmas Eve because I moved the bag with some presents in to wrap, and she only got a nose in it and found it. It was like, really? Didn't you, babe? You got one of yours, didn't you? So she had to have one of her toy balls before Christmas. She was very quick. I got you. And I got you, Marie. Got you both. So you can either send a picture through there on Messenger now or on Instagram. But I've got to show you this. Right. If you get embarrassed easy, turn away. Right. You know Claire Phillips on here. Claire, are you still listening in the background? Right. So fair warning, if you find things, you know, rude a bit, you know, just turn away. But I find this hilarious. This is what Claire sent me for Christmas, look. It's a cover minder. She did send me some lovely candles as well, but look. Isn't that brilliant? Well, I got it out the bag, Claire, and I said to Millie, I said, oh, look, and look, it's even got a really nice back on it, look. The magnet on the back is really, really posh-like. And I showed Millie, she went, oh, Mum. I said, I know, Claire's really naughty. Yeah. So I better put him, I'll put him up there, because some people might be, might be offended by Santa. Yeah. That was Claire. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, you won it, Gail. That's a beautiful one to win. Well done. Isn't it, Danielle? It's going to be great. Absolutely. That is coming out next year. I'm telling you. Whether it's going to be a needle minder or a cover minder, or it could be both. I could do both. Okay, autistic. You take your time, darling. The sun comes first, as they say. Autistic was wrapping presents like mad. on the premieres. That's how I got chatting to her. Because she, bless her, she was wrapping all the prezzies up. I haven't put a drill down yet, have I? So I better put a couple to say that I put some drills down on the actual thing. Oh, it is good though, isn't it? Oh, it's brilliant, that thing. But oh, I did chuckle. I did chuckle when I opened it. And you know when you just need a good laugh? That was it. I thought, oh, bless her. She just said to me, I've sent something you might find funny or you might not. And I thought, what the hell could she have sent me? That might be funny or it might not. Yeah, and then she said, you'll know when you open it. Yes, I did know when I opened it, Claire, and I absolutely love it. Really appealed to my sense of humour. Yeah, it's warped. Oh, dear. Yeah, I said to Mel, do you want it? She just went bright red and walked off. She's at that age, you know, gets embarrassed easily. Oh, Lisa, I might disappear for a little. I was having phone problems, so might have to change devices. That's fine, darling. People, you know, you can come in and out, in and out, in and out as much as you want, or whatever. Autistic, oh, you were quick. I was just saying, Christmas Eve, you were packing prezzies like mad on the premieres. I said that's how I got talking to you, because we were asking her progress as each premiere went by. We'd say, how you doing? How's it going? What time did you finish wrapping? Bless her. I only left it once till Christmas Eve, and me and Grant were up till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I said after that's when the kids were a lot younger, mine. Now it's not so bad. Shell, wasn't it a cute one? It is a cute one. Lizzie says, guess what I got for Christmas from Alicia DAC, rounding up the dust. No, you didn't. You lucky thing. I love that one. That is fast selling though, that is, and when it comes in, it's gone. It is. That's quite big though. What's the full size of that one, Lizzie? I didn't look, but it looked huge. What's the actual size of it? Can you remember? Putting you on the spot now. But I do absolutely love that one. Sandy said that was only a minute. It's so much easier to give him his meds now he knows how to swallow it. I bet. See, my oldest, Josh, has got dyspraxia. He can't swallow tablets at all. He'll start throwing up. He just can't do it. Was it 3 a.m.? Oh, but I bet he was he excited? I bet he loved it though. I bet it was worth it in the morning. Bless him. It's so special. So special. Everybody said the dead gel. The dead gel of you, Lizzie. 52 by 72. That's yeah. That's just out of my comfort zone, that is. 50-60 is about 30-40 to 50-60 is where I'm not too bad. I don't know what size is this one. This is bigger than normal. This is a 56 by 69. Autistic says, my fave Spangler is so many books, so little time. It's on my wish list. Wow. What's the one? Hang on. Just hang on a sec. Which is mine? Where is it? Look, Autistic, what I got gifted for Christmas. It's a cross-stitch one of it. Because I absolutely love this guy. My friend bought this pattern by accident. She wanted the big, huge Haid one for the cross-stitching. So she very, 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 very kindly sent me it. Said, because she'd already bought it, and once you bought a PDF you can't give it back, so she sent it to me. So excited, so excited. It might take me like 100 years. What did we work it out? Something like, was it something like 17 years it would take me to complete it if I did it, because 24 pages. No, it was 12 years if I did the speed I go, would be 1 page every 6 months. It would take me 12 years to finish it. Could be an awful long time. But I think he's probably one of my favourites at the moment for work. But it's because it's got dragons on, and I'm Welsh and I love dragons. So he was over the moon on Christmas. Oh, I bet he was. I was actually thinking of him because I thought, oh, there's nothing nicer than seeing the magic of Christmas in a kid's eyes. Liz, Annie just got me hooked on resin. Oh, has she? I thought you might be starting to get hooked by some of your comments. Making stuff in morning, then DPing while it's drying. Made some great stuff. Got to take some photos, so try and send you some. Yes, you have, Liz. Get some photos taken this week, and then you can send them to me before the live. That's another thing, autistic. If you do things on your phone, what we say on my live is if you send me the photos before my live, then I can just grab them then and show people. My screen's just gone weird. My internet's playing up. So we get people to send them before I go on my live, and then you haven't got to worry then if you want to send me something and you can't. It is going to be awesome, Em. I just got to get it all together now. But it scares me to death, I hate it does. It scares me to death. Sandy says, I only got 2 spanglers, haven't started on yet. One is the Halloween one, so it's going to sit till next year. Yeah, I had was it the Hubble Bubble Chocolate Trouble? I've started that one. Did I finish that one? Did I start it? No, I got it, but I didn't start it because it was too late to start it. And then I got this one as well. So yeah, I've got 2, but I do what I would if we were rich. We'd get more, wouldn't we? Okay, Liz. Yeah, this is my live every Sunday, same time. Apart from autistic on New Year's Eve this week. I'm doing a New Year's Eve, but it would be 2 hours later. But I always put a link up. So if you go on my channel, there will be a link. A video link with it on, because we thought we'd do another, because I did a spur of the moment New Year's Eve one last year, and we saw the Welsh New Year's Eve with the British one in, so we thought we'd do it again this year, because a lot of the time some people, their kids are all in bed. In my house everybody's asleep, so I always sat on my own. Danielle, I have started there. I'll show you now. I have started her hair, but I am a bit intimidated by the face, I've got to admit. It's like... I'll just put it slightly out my bag. Can you see? So I've only done that little bit there and that bit there, because I'm just so frightened to do it, because I just think I'm going to mess up. You right, Bab?
She's come out from under the chair.
I know, she used to lie under the chair years ago. I'll put that back in after. I just mushed up the paper. You did, Trees. That was off Becky. Becky sent me it. Have another go. I tell you what I've just bought. Pippa put me onto it. Pippa Brown put me onto it. Was this one of these off Amazon. Pippa told me about them because I said sometimes I can't quite see even with my glasses, and that bit there goes against your chest, so you put that in the chest and you've got a thing that goes round your head, and then you look down. So I'm going to try that and see if that helps. You've subbed and you'll get a notification. There you go. Then it'll let you know. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice, Sandy. That would. That would be. I'll be holding you to that, girl. I'll be stalking you next Halloween. Well, what? So Halloween's October. So we need to start in the Septemberish time, don't we? Beginning of September. Give ourselves a good... How long? Are you a fast diamond painter? I'm not fast. So at least just before September, we'll give you a knock and we'll say, right, let's start it. Max says she can drink more Baileys for New Year's Eve. I think I was doing tit for tat last night, Max, with you, with the Baileys. Max put up a post first Baileys. I thought, yeah, I'll have a Baileys. Then she put second Baileys. I thought, yeah, I'll have another Baileys. Then you had it in a mocha, wasn't it? I thought, yeah, just have a top up. Yeah, a little bit at a time, trees on that face. I don't know, it just scares me. But I thought if I keep on doing the hair, and then my plan is with the face is to, because the new drop now will be on the 1st of January. Even if it takes me 6 months to do the face, every time I get a bit of courage, even if I just put 1 or 2 stitches in and then leave it, if I get a bit overwhelmed with it, just leave it, carry on with the rest, and then just keep coming back to the face. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But I don't know whether it'll work. Sandy says, I'm in Vancouver, BC, Canada. I'll have to figure the time difference to figure out when the Welsh New Year's will be. Well, what time is it with you now, Sandy? And I will tell you. We'll work, well, these lot will work it out for you. Did your mum use them, Danielle? Yeah, I think that's why I got just, well, I am slow. Oh, have you got it? Oh, I'm going to do an order. I said to Grant, I'm going to do my order this week. Because that's a nice one, that is. And once you start wearing glasses, that's it. You just got to keep wearing them and you go downhill. Max says, anybody know what the big long painting from Diamond Art Club's called? It is an old one and you can't get it anymore. Don't know. Good, I'm glad you're going to hold it to me, Autistic, because I like things like that. Hiya, TM, how are you? Yeah, holidays were good. Went really quick, though. The job to Millie, bless her, yeah. She's disappeared. It's 12:41 p.m. What's it in? So it's 12:41 in the afternoon. So it'll be 2 o'clock on Friday in the afternoon I'll start. And it'll be 4 o'clock your time, afternoon, will be our midnight. I think that's right. Max, is that right? Yeah, because it's 20 to 9 in the evening here. So when you reach 1 o'clock, I'll be 9. So when you reach 2 o'clock, it'll be 10, which that's when I'll go live on Friday. But I usually, when I go live, it would usually be 12 midday for you that I would go live then. Apart from this added one on Friday. Oh, hi Mandy, welcome. Yes, I did. I had a lovely Christmas. Very quiet, but very nice. And I don't know if any of you have seen the Whip and Chat, but I'll show you what I had from my Christmas present, and I cried like a baby. I cried and cried and cried like a baby. My husband very kindly, where is it? Nope. Come on. Be nice. My phone is really getting on my nerves now. Oh, your messages are only just coming in because it decided to cut me off. Is that one? Nope. Facebook. Right, let me go on Facebook because I think I put it on Facebook. Right, I want mine. Nope. It's not on there. Is it on Instagram then? Yeah, there it is. That's what I got for Christmas of my darling husband. He had a portrait of Lily Lulu done. It's done in chalk pastels. And he's done the background himself, but the photo was when she was nearly a year old. She had a haircut and she was sat in she had a harness on, so she's taken that out, which is brilliant because that's why we didn't have it redone. And she was sat in a load of leaves, and she looked so pleasant. And she got a little. If you look closer, you can see her little tongues poking out. Bless her. Yeah, they handed it me, and I thought it was a picture of St Ives where we go on holiday. But no, it's a picture of you, wasn't it, Lily Lou? So I cried like a big baby, I was. No, New Year's Eve, Lizzie, which is Friday. Are you ahead or behind us, Lizzie? I can never remember. Yeah, if you're... Christmas Eve is gone, Lizzie. You're behind us. So you'll be going on again after me then, wouldn't you? Yeah? If that makes sense. Right, Maurice just sent, she just started on Deep Sea Beauty. She's just starting on that. Can you see? That's a lovely one. I've not seen that one. Because I'm refusing to go on Diamond Art Club at the moment because I ain't got the money. That's a nice one. That's the same size as this one then, is it? Near enough. Near enough. Trees. She's on this one. I call it the horse's bum because when the first day she showed us this one, all you could see was a horse's bum. That's a nice one, that is. I like that one. That's what you call it. What's them call it? Right, hang on, Lise. Let me get right. This is what Lise is. Lise is making resin. She's getting addicted to resin. Oh, that blue's a nice colour. Are you going to make cover minders out of them, Lise? That blue's really, really nice. Has it got glitter in it? Looks like there's glitter in it. Or was there glitter in some? Ruby red. Oh, letters. Can't really see that one's a bit dark. We can just about make it out. You're going to have to send some more pictures. But it looks like you're getting a little bit addicted to that, Lise. I got Millie for Christmas. Oh, what's it called? Not pottery set. Clay carving stuff. You know the tools for carving clay? I bought her the set from Arteza for that because she made her friends a load of little clay charms. One was a duck, one was a duck's head, one was a sheep. One was a bean melt because her friend only eats bean melts. Another one was a squid because her friend gets called squid, God knows. So I thought, oh, she's so good. So I bought her the tools for it as well. So she's into that at the moment. New Year's Eve. You're 6 hours behind me. So by the time I get to New Year, you'll be 6 o'clock in the evening then. So if I'm still awake, I'm going to come and annoy you on yours. Or we get up early or not go to bed, Max, innit? Some have glitter, some don't. I'm doing some bigger things now, messing with all colours as well. Why not? No, that one is a really, really long one. The old timers, I shouldn't know. I'm trying to think what it could be. It's not the one with the car, is it? Is it the one with the car, Max? That Mrs. C did? Was it last year or the year before? Trees, do you know? You've got quite a few DACs. A really long, really long DAC. That's the only one I know that's really long. Enchanted Forest is. Enrica, no. Oh, it's a forest picture, but it's not the path. It's not the path. Is it the path? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't hear you come in.
Does this still work if it's on charge?
Yeah, if you put it on charge, has it lost its battery?
Yeah, because I didn't want to use your Wi-Fi for your live.
Yeah, no. Oh, you frightened me. Millie just sneaked in then, guys, if you wondered what happened. She's coming for the charger. You can charge it in the front room. Just take the cable. It's the blue one. If you want.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, you didn't half scare the pants of me then. Whew. Rita Rico Siren. That's what I was thinking, but she said no. Oh, she didn't half scare me, Lizzie. Don't know about you. Nearly a wet patch on my cushion then. Oh, God. Enchanted Forest, Max Tree said. Do you know who the artist is, says. Robert says, can you send him tea? Yeah. She said, yeah, Robert, with honey, she knows. She'll send it by pigeon carrier. Yeah, is that okay? It should work. Might have to give it a couple of minutes. Mill.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I've been in the living room.
Okay. Oh, hiya, Pinks. How are you? You can't remember the artist. Is it the pat? It's not Enchanted Forest though. Is it similar to Enchanted Forest? It's the really long forest one. You got me intrigued now. We could do a Mrs. Coffee on, couldn't we? Because she'd know. She'd go, oh yeah, that's so and so. Pinks, did you get your project bag I sent you? I mean, if you haven't got it, then somebody else has got a nice gift if you haven't got it. Because I did send it long time ago. Mel! More coffee and tea orders. She sends them by pigeon carrier, Sandy. We put the orders in and then off they go to whoever they're assigned to. And then you send the pigeon carrier back and then we repeat the process the following week. Oh, you still haven't received, because Mrs. Coffee got sent yours and Mrs. Coffee's at the same time, and it's got not as far to go to get to you, is it? Mrs. Coffee's got hers, so I was hoping you'd got yours. If it doesn't come by the middle of January, I'll send another one out to you. Won't be the same material, but it will be the same thing, if you know what I mean. Yay! You got the idea, Sandy. I always say, might be a tad on the cold side, you know, but you'll get it. And there might be only half a cup full left, but, you know, can't have it all. It was Enchanted Forest, because that one, was it Enchanted Forest? Because that's a 55 by 165. That's big, isn't it? Marilyn B, Karen's doing The Path, isn't she? Hers is called The Path. If I'm right, I might not be, mind. Said my mum loved Chuck Pinson's Christmas at Town Square. A bit intimidated by the size of it though. Once she starts though, it's the same as this one. These big ones. I mean, this is not big to the ones you lot do, but I looked at it and thought, oh. But then once you start, and I always say one drill. It's more, you know, it's better than no drills. Well, I don't actually. I say one stitch at a time is better than no stitches, but it applies to diamond painting, doesn't it? The same as well. Oh, there you are. Teresa sent you a picture to see if it's that one, Max, for you to have a look at. Teresa's a whiz on the old, hello, babes. You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yep. You had a shower as well, sweetie. If you want the rest, they're in a bag on the side there. If you want to take them up. So I didn't open the second one. So do it to display it. You're going to do it to display it next, because that's a nice one, though, isn't it? A lot of confetti, but nice. Lee says hi, Jess.
Hello.
Millie's gone in the front room. She's borrowed my Wi-Fi box, so she doesn't because she's got her phone and her laptop on, so she's going through the Wi-Fi box, you know, my little Wi-Fi box instead. So she's gone back in the front room. Jess is in for a flying visit. Are you, Jess, before you go back up?
Probably.
Yeah. I wondered what that was then. I've forgotten about that. Are you going to pour it in a glass or have it out of the tin?
Out of here.
Okay, pull the door behind you. Okay. Right, found it. It was the Enchanted Forest. There you go, Max. That is a nice one, but it's huge. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. I think they're the big ones. I'd have to do a bit, stop a bit, do a bit, stop a bit. Like I do my cross stitching. But a lot of people, they just go straight in, do it, boom, 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 boom. Max is fast, mine, so it's like, yeah. I mean, me and Lisa Bradley were doing this one. She's finished this one, and I think she's nearly finished the next one. The same size, if not bigger. And I'm still working on this. Although I did finish section 2 underneath here. So once I finish this strip, I will just be over halfway. So I'll be chuffed then. And the new diamond painted pen I gave her went down a storm. You were the naughty neighbour and told me about those pens. They are lovely. Did you get it from on Facebook, Em? She's got some lovely ones. I've just ordered 2 from Diamond Painting Pen Shed. Two roughly the same. One for somebody who's nosing on here because she's been poorly. So, but I had to wait because I couldn't get it. She couldn't fit me in before Christmas to get them done. So I've got 2 coming now after Christmas. One for myself. You're going to have one for yourself, aren't you? Oh, well done, Pippa Brown. I told her I couldn't do it, so she's invited me on Facebook. She's good, Pippa. Pippa is so good. Pink says we're getting the COVID vaccine next week and I'm not looking forward to it. Side effects are 1 to 2 days of being sick. Well, a couple of my friends have had it, Pinks. They work in the hospital and they've been fine. Absolutely fine with it. They thought they'd get ill, and I asked her how but all the other nurses and everything were getting on, and they said fine. I think one person had a bit of a felt a little bit run down, but apart from that, they've been fine. So hopefully, you won't be too bad. Fingers crossed, you'll be the same, like. But you got to have it. You got to have it. You got to have it, innit? Tree says, "Phew! I thought I knew most of the DAC paintings. It was going to make me crazy." You would have if it wasn't that one. You'd be scouring, wouldn't you? Trees, Max says she's going to thinking of doing that one next. Oh, that is a nice one. I really enjoy seeing that one, Max, and the process on that one because it's really nice, and I love forest scenes. Sandy says she's doing the Hannah Lynn's Whimsical Winter. That's a nice one. That's the 70 by 89. 70 by 89. That's a biggie as well. But that's needs to be because that's really nice. Yeah, thank you. If anybody doesn't know, I do a Patreon as well where you get inside look into my channel and into my home life. They get like sneak peeks of in my home and where I'm doing and what I'm doing and what I'm not doing, and little gifts as well. Whether they want the gifts or not, they get sent. Oh, did you get the red glitter one? Was it like was it that one, Em, but in the red? I got the gold. Or did you get the 2-ended one? Have I got a 2-ended one? Yeah, that's my 2-ended one. I bought a 2-ended one from her in that one. And then Oh, I never noticed it's got pink in there as well on the top. I never noticed that before. And I got that one from her. I do love my pens. But you can never have enough pens. I get my magnets from Amazon. And I've got the thicker ones this time as well, because I was using a bit thinner ones. They were still strong, but this last set I've got is even stronger. Because I think, you know, you need it sometimes. Pink says, oh, almost everyone here that has had it has been sick. I'm hoping to... Oh, no, Pink. That's bad, isn't it? That's right. She says she's been stuck in since March, but she found us lot, and there is always a silver lining, and it is all of you. All of you. Lee says, I got watercolour leopard and a Chuck Pinson wilderness picture. Wow. Both very, very nice. Max says, she said, have you had it, Max? The only side effects is a slight headache, no other side effects. Yeah, exactly like the gold one. Aren't they comfy to hold though, and lightweight? Tree says she loves the purple sparkly, because I ordered them. Well, I ordered it for Trees for a thing, and then I had to order myself one. So it's Trees' fault really, because I had to get her one because I was sending her a package, and yeah, I had to order myself one. Okay, Max. Oh, I like Most Haunted. You go and watch that, sweetie. Don't get too scared, though. Oh, welcome back, Glitter Angel. Nice to have you back, sweetie. What did you have for your tea or your dinner? Was it something nice? I did, I've never ever had it before. And we did, I bought a camembert, is that how you say it? And I put it in the oven to melt. And then I got breadsticks and all different things to dip into it. Flipping disgusting. I ain't buying it again. Ugh. It was quite salty. Joshua loved it. But the rest of us were like, nah. No, didn't like it. I did like salads and ham and stuff. But no, weren't nice. Weren't nice. No, thank you. Yes, you do, You do. You do. I'll get the Winky Wonky bags, and I've just ordering some more fabric. And I'm going to try and make some more with the flat baked bottoms on them as well. So my Patreons are my guinea pigs. I send them to try out some of my products. So Trees, hopefully Trees, your parcel might come this week, because she's got some Winky Wonky bags as well in her parcel. But I forgot to put them in I sent Trees 2 smaller parcels because it was cheaper to split it into 2 than to do one big one. And I forgot to put the Winky Wonky bags in the first one. And she's got a Christmas one in there, so it's like, oh, so you'll have to keep it for next year, Trees. Sorry. Well, I usually like melted. Like, I love cheese on toast and stuff, but it was horrible. Whether it was the brand, but it was very, very salty. Very, very salty. It wasn't very good. Okay, Sunny Bell. Thank you ever so much for calling in. Please, please be careful. Okay. Here she is, Pippa Brown. Did you hear me talking about you, Pippa? Saying how good you are. How are you feeling, Pippa, anyway? You've got us all worried, bless you. You're welcome, Andrea. You just take care. Glitter Angel said she had pasta and sauce. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Liz. If you don't know what that is, that's the super chat, which is down below. It's like a little pound sign. Donate to the channel, or for coffee for me to have coffee and cake when I'm allowed out of lockdown. I'm going to have loads of cake, I tell you. It's going to be stuff my face, stuff my face. It's going to be carrot cake, though. It's going to be carrot cake, and carrot cake. Oh, that's all right then, Trees. Because I said to Grant, I said, oh, God, I said, I'm sending her a Christmas project bag. And it's not going to get to her till after Christmas now. I was right pigged off. Really pigged off about it. But post being the post being the post. He's like, yeah. And they found my chocolates, Trees. I've had to put them out on the table, out in the dog's cage, because that's where the chocolates are. They all of a sudden, everybody likes dark chocolate, Trees. They say, oh, this is nice dark chocolate. This is better than our dark chocolate. So get your hands off. It's mine. My friend bought it for me. But Mum, you've got to share. It's like, oh, really? Do I really have to share my chocolate? Oh, I do like them mounds though. And I am lucky on that one because they don't like them. Well, Joshua does, but only now and again. But nobody else really likes coconut part for me. So they're all mine. All mine, and I'm loving them. Yes, bad family. Yes, very, very much so. No, I haven't heard of her. Was she on last week? I can't remember if she was on last week. She wasn't on last week because we were asking about her last week, weren't we? But she said that she might not be about, so... Sadie said she got loads of chocolate from Christmas, but I still have Halloween chocolate and Easter chocolate. Oh, blinking heck. I must admit, I cut right back on chocolate this year. I really, really, really cut right back. It's and I'm glad I did because we got given quite a bit this year. I know, Trees, Pippa, it's awful. Just going to hope that my phone will let me go in on it. I'm just going on Facebook now to see if it's going to let me go on. Nope, nothing. Oh, no, here it comes. All right, let me get on there. Where did you hear about this group from? Pippa Brown. That's what I'm going to put. Blame Pippa. Right. Are you easily offended by cross-stitch that contains profanity? At times these are shared on the page. Let me think. After me showing... That's what I showed earlier, Pippa. You'd like that one. I think the answer to that one is nope. No. Do you agree to pay all invoices in a timely manner? Yes. Because I'm a good girl. Submit. Now, as long as she hasn't heard of me before, I should be all right. I should be. Do you know? Yeah, Pippa's doing a bit of enabling, Danielle. She is. Doing a little bit of a... Oh, thanks, Em. That's nice of you. Yeah, ring her, Lee. See how she is. Darkoff's missing too, but she could be working because she was working last week and came in. I know. Pippa's giving thing linked to Mystic Fabrics. Oh, I do like them. So I need to get a bit of a stash, I think. Send in a newspaper next time to whack them with. Yes, please. I'd say a rolling pin, but it might be a bit heavy. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Em. That's nice. Tree says, welcome to the Patreon family, Em. Sandy says, well, technically I only have my little Smarties Easter chick left, but my daughter has so much less, which is a good thing because she's a boy. Well, that's good that she's having a little bit now and often, so that's good. Danielle says, welcome, Em, to the Patreon club. Danielle says, so glad it's not me enabling. Who was enabling before, Danielle? Who linked us all on Facebook earlier for Durian Jones? Who was it? Em said it was a winky wonky bag that clinched it. Oh, bless you. Pippa said, great would be an overstatement. Oh, poor old Pippa. Just before Christmas, mind you, you did need it doing. But just the fact that it was just before Christmas. But Sophie's been really good though with you, hasn't she, Pippa? Because like she's only little, bless her. It must be hard for her to understand why Mum can't pick her up and do the things that she normally does. And I must admit, on these premieres, I have to say it was nice seeing the hubbies. So you can put a face to the name. I didn't do the Chubby Bunny channel challenge because I can't stand marshmallows. And I don't really like the smell of them either. So I didn't think it would look very good if I puked on camera. on camera. But I did enjoy watching everybody else and their husbands do it as well. I thought that was a really nice touch having the hubbies on. Because like we all talk about hubbies, but nobody really knows what they look like. You can hear their voices in the background chatting away, but that's about it. Pippa says, Sophie is fantastic. She sees me up and goes, Mummy better. Oh, bless her. She's so sweet. Oh, she's got the most angelic face you've ever seen. What's a Winky Wonky bag? I'll show you. Right, this is one of my Winky Wonky project bags. Can you see it? All it is, with a zip, and it's lined. It's not, you know, that's all. Basic project bag, but it's called a Winky Wonky bag. I'll show you here. Can you see there? Because the machine I did use to make this one had a mind of its own. It would only work now and again, and it would only do certain stitches now and again. You couldn't ask it to do something, it just did what it wanted. So I started calling them the Winky Wonky bags. Then I inherited my mum's old machine, which I thought would be a bit better. See, you can see there, look, there's one stitch. It decided to do a long stitch there. Perfectly good stitches, and then a good long stitch, and then perfectly good stitches. But now I've got my mum's machine, and yeah, that is like 30 something years old, if not 40. No, it's like we're older than 30. What did we work out? Something like nearly 40 years, if not more. And that's a bit Winky Wonky stitching as well. But it doesn't help that I've got a Winky Wonky operator, which is me, because I can't do straight lines. So, and I'm only just learning to sew. I've never sewn before, so I'm a learner as well. But I've got trees here, and everybody else to well, trees basically. I get onto Facebook and say, please, will you help me? But yeah, that's a Winky Wonky bag, and you get like a little notion pouch as well, which is a little small pouch that comes with it in the same material, and then you can put like your flosses in it, or you can put like your needle minders in it, or whatever you want really, or your sweets. Hide your sweets in it, guys. That would be good for you, wouldn't it? Hide sweeties in there. Robert said he had a lot of fun at Christmas with his mum and dad. Ah, Sandy, you're right. Sophie is such a sweetheart. When I was really down a few weeks ago, Pippa sent me a little thing with Sophie, and made my blinking week, it did. It was great to see the hubbies. Danielle says, beautiful handmade bags by Cal and her machine. It's getting slightly better, but not much. Oh, hiya, Sue. How are you? Welcome. Mrs. Coffee's in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. Mrs. Coffee's in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello, Mrs. Coffee. How are you? And what part did you hurt? Mrs. Coffee's had a little bit of an accident. Yeah, on the, what they called? Not skateboard, what, hoverboards. Kids had hoverboards. She put that there's been an injury, and guess who had the injury? Mrs. Coffee. Sandy says, oh, it sounds like my mum's old machine, which she used to use till she chucked it. It was from the 70s. Yeah, but this machine is from the 70s. I was upset when she got rid of it. Haven't had a machine stitched and no more snow. Oh, bless you. Well, this is me learning to sew on a Winky Wonky machines. So I've got trees. I've had to FaceTime her, and she's had to talk me through things, which did help, I have to admit, because I have to trying to learn what part does what. And I think if you can learn what part does what on a machine, when it starts to go wrong, then that does help. Mrs. Coffee said, I hurt my shoulder button. Right, oh, bless your little heart. Oh, you got a bruised butt then. Not good. Especially when the kids were just whizzing down, up and down the hallway, turning round, spinning round. Yeah, doing all that, and then you have a go, and it's like crash bang wallop. Thank you very much. Yeah, pride's always the worst, isn't it? It is. Oh, mind you, I'd be no better. I did have a go on Jessie's skateboard. And she said, it's dead simple, Mum. You just stand 1 foot on, 1 foot off, and then you use the 1 foot that's off, and you just push against the ground, and off you go. So I thought, this sounds easy. Yeah. You can guess what happened. Yeah. Pretty much like Mrs. Coffee. My butt ended up on the floor. And after that, I said, nah. Don't think skateboarding's for me somehow. Not at all. We'll leave it to the kids. Mrs. Coffee says even Killian rode the board a bit better than her. Oh, bless. Teresa said she would have broken all her body. Oh, God. Pig says Killian is such a shelf. He is. He is. But he knows he's bloody beautiful with it, and he can get away with it. Just gives you the look. And it's like, oh, bless his little heart. One of the little girls down the road had one of them. She's, what's she? 9? She's either 8 or 9. And on hers, she's got like a seat that comes with it with handlebars. And you sort of put your feet on the hoverboard, and then you've got like a little bit of a bum bit that you sit your bum on. And like the old-fashioned go-karts, it turns into like a little bit of a go-kart thing. And she was going up and down the road on that. And that looked good fun. It made braiding the rest of my hair painful. Oh, bless you, but all good now. Mr. Coffee is still laughing. Aww. Robert says, Mrs. Coffee, he got given a loom knitting machine from his mum and dad for Christmas, so he's going to be doing that. Mrs. Coffee says that's awesome. Jolanda says, I think my daughter would be better at it than me, and she's only 2.5. Yeah, kids they've got no fear though, have they, or anything, and their balance is a lot better than ours. Oh, Mrs. Coffee, have you done your hair? Have I missed that? Have you braided it all? Ow. I missed that. I need to go and have a look. Is it on Instagram? Let me go check. He offered to rub my butt. I bet he offered to rub your butt. Let me have a look. Oh, Mrs. C. Don't go off. Go away. Go away, you. Go away. I don't want you. Look at Mrs. C. Here's one beautiful lady. Jessie wants her hair braided like that for some reason. I said, no, I can't even do one braid. Not along like 25,000 braids. How long did that take to do? Did it take a long time? I bet. Look at that picture. Yep, all braided 30 hours and me staring at myself. I thought it'd be a long time because I think my friend's daughter, she's got really frizzy hair. And she has hers done. And what did she say? I think hers wasn't quite as long as yours. I think it was about 10 hours to do hers. But she has got real thick African hair. It's called Xantro's Loom Knitting Machine. Oh, that sounds posh. Pippa says, how long will they last? Claire says, wow, Mrs. Coffee, you are beautiful. She is beautiful, inside and out. Mrs. Coffee says they'll last between 3 or 4 months. Oh, that's good, isn't it? That's not bad then. Mrs. Coffee says, cool, she's going to be using hers a lot more next year. Don't forget, Mrs. Coffee, any beanie hat or winter hats, you know, this Welsh girl will always be on the receiving end for the Welsh weather. No, I wouldn't. Jolanda said she wouldn't have the patience to do that, nor me. Not me. No way. Pippa says, I have a friend here with an African adoptee and she ropes in a friend to do the braiding and it's hours for her to... It's not a simple job. It is not. I didn't either, Jolanta, but the kids kept checking on me and zooming by checking. Oh, bless them. They're good kids, aren't they? They are really good kids. Yeah, I can't even do one. Well, I can't even do a plait. Let's be honest. Millie plaits Jessie's hair, and she plaits her own hair. Jessie's just learning to plait her own hair. Me, nah, can I do it? It's alright, everything's just falling down the side of me here. Need to sort this corner. I can't. I've tried and tried, practice and practice, doing plaits. Millie could do plaits from the ages of about 6 because I just couldn't do them, so she learnt to do them herself. And it was quite embarrassing when your 6-year-old can do them better than you. And now she can do all sorts. So I got my hair in plaits now. Oh, can you see? Can I see? Well, that's one. I've got 2 plaits. I don't know if I did show it to the camera then or not because I couldn't see, but yeah, I got 2 plaits in, done by my gorgeous daughter, and she can do the French plait. And what's the other one? One's a French plait. Is it Dutch plait? So not French. Oh, I don't know. She does all them. Nah, not me. Nope, not a chance. Not a chance. Claire says, in pain, Lise, be glad when the drain comes out. Yeah, she's not had any much luck with this drain. It's burst and yeah, she's had a rough time of it, as Claire. But she's going to be on the mend because I told her she's got no choice. Oh, Wayward Gypsy, welcome. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for popping in. We've got to be safe in these crafty streets. Yes, we do. You could do the French plait, but that's inside out one is beyond. I know. Pippa, she comes along and she just goes boom, 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 boom. And now she wants to learn some other fancy one that, oh, I don't know. So she's been practicing that a bit on my hair. But like she says to me, Mum, a plait is easy. It's just 3 strands and you go over one and then under and, you know, and no. No. And I mean, she does them on herself and they're perfect on herself. I try on myself and it looks like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. Do you know what I mean? There's just no... Yeah, it's embarrassing. You know. I used to have to get my friends as well to plait the kids' hairs when they were little. Because I just couldn't do it. I'm not a hope in hell. Oh, God. Pippa says, oh, Claire, can't be long now before the drain's out. No, she's got a couple more days, I think she's got. Karen says, sorry, wandered away for a bit, but made it back. Oh, well, thank you for wandering back to me, Karen. That means a lot. Wayward Gypsy says, trying to drop in as much as possible this weekend before work starts again tomorrow, enjoying the holidays. Oh, bless you. Well, I really appreciate you dropping into my live. Oh. Mrs. Coffee said, if I can teach Maggie, you could do it. Maggie's a lot brighter than me. She's brighter than me at her age. As they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I think sometimes they're probably right. This old dog's better at it. Wayward Gypsy said, I could never braid my own hair, so I cut it off. Well, I had mine short as well, Wayward, until the girls were old enough to braid my braid my hair as well. I got out of the shower this morning and I was going, well, she went, what? What are you doing? You want your hair plaiting? Yes, please. Calling you on bullshit, gal. I'm 53. He's getting on a bit now. But when I watch Millie French plait Jessie's hair, it looks really, really simple. Because she just said, boom, 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 done. But it's not. It isn't. We even bought one of those, you know, the doll's heads, the kids' doll's heads, and they could put makeup on and do the hair with the long hair and all that. She even tried to show me on one of those that she had. She had a pot, and then when she was older, when she was about 12, 13. She had a proper hairdresser's doll's head thing, you know, that you can cut the hair, do whatever you want with it. She had one of those, and she even tried to teach me on one of those, but she failed. Bless her. And she had a patience of a saint as well. I'd start off and then it would go haywire. So just 2 ponytails, that's about it. That is the thing I do not look forward to over a year or so when Naomi wants me to do her hair more. I can do 1 or 2 ponytails and that's it. She will want you to do all the braids. I know, Pippa. I keep saying I'm going to try and learn, but I ain't got the patience. And I got fat fingers as well. And they're always swollen. That's my excuse. I keep into it. Mrs. Coffee says, Wayward Gypsy, my hair's been short for years, but the husband asked me for the first time to grow it out. So it's so thick and the length gets me. So I braid it to make it tolerable. Tolerable. You got nice hair though. Like, it looks lovely. Leaves, my girls usually wash and dry my hair for me. Can't hold hairdryer up that long. I never dry my hair, ever. If I do, Millie does it for me because I can't hold a hairdryer. Braiding will be a big no-no now. No. Tree says, and look at all the amazing things you've done in the last few years that you've never been done before. That's because I got you lot. If it wasn't having you lot behind me, pushing my arse along, as they say, and telling me to get on with it, shut my face and get on with it, then I probably wouldn't have done half the things I've done. So you are right there, Trees. You are right there. I have learnt more. Like, I've been, cross-stitching a year, which I never thought, because I tried that before and couldn't do it. And you lot got me to try that again, and now I can do it. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze as well then. I've done diamond paint. I've taken colouring up, which I never ever did as a child either. So I'm quite proud of taking sewing up. I'm actually using a sewing machine, which I never thought I'd ever be able to do. And I nearly give up on that until Trees FaceTimed me and taught me through it. So you are right. It is a matter of... But I think the girls have got to the stage now. It's like, no, I'm not asking, Mum. But I might actually get Millie to try and teach me again. How long will it take you to kit up a 90 by 60? It depends how many colours you got. It's not the size, it's how many colours you got in. Like this one had, this one had 50 colours, and I did do a video of me kitting this up. I think it was about an hour, was it? Something like that. Oh, but I only kitted up half, did I? It does depend. Some people are really quick. And what you're kitting up in. Now I've got the Harbour Freights. And when I did the second box yesterday, it didn't take me long at all to kit it up, to be fair. Yeah, Lee says, kit up as you go. I've done that before now. Depends what mood you're in. Just go with it. Sandy says, I don't blow dry my hair either because I can't be bothered to stand there for 2 hours. Oh, well, that's how long it would take to dry your hair. Oh, bugger that. Nah. British girls with African hair manage to sport amazing curls. What do they do differently? My friend's got, her daughter is, well, her dad's white. She's obviously black. And her daughter has got the most gorgeous, gorgeous wave of hair. Her hair feels the same as her mum's, the African hair, the thickness of it. And it knots if you're not careful. But when she just does it, and lets it dry natural, hers goes in a really bouncy curl. Now her mum's, if Sam lets her hair dry naturally, it's just like one big ball of fuzz. So I don't know, but her daughter's got gorgeous wavy hair. Wayward says, I have a ton of fine wavy hair, tangles like nobody's business if I breathe on it, and live in Oklahoma where there's always windy. Oh, not good then. When it's long, I just wear it up all the time. So what's the point? That's hard then, isn't it? Mrs. Coffee said, your sewing is beautiful and delicious. I'm penguin. Yes, I'm going to be, what's the word? Penguin pimp. I am. I'm going to look into that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm going to be, sorry, I was reading the message on my phone then. Sorry, guys. I will be your penguin pimp, Mrs. Coffee, if you would like. Because I think Mrs. Coffee might have a bit of an addiction to a penguin or two. Mrs. Coffee says you just wet it, dry it with a t-shirt, not a towel, and put light holding cream and boom, you're welcome. Is that how you do it? Ah, do it with a t-shirt, not with a towel. Wow. See, she knows all the tricks. All the tricks. Autistic says it's not as thick as African hair, but I have thick Japanese hair and it's long, so I guesstimate roughly 2 hours. Oof. Tree said, sorry, Em, she didn't mean to do that. Em won't mind, Trees. I think we've all, I've timed out people on other lives before now when I'm reading it and I haven't meant to. And you think, oh shit. Ugh. Lee says, it takes my hairdresser half an hour to dry mine. It's so thick. Just got a tiny girl. It used to be dead straight. Then after the cancer up, it started to fall out and grew back tight curly. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? I'd love to have curly hair. Oh, Mill, just at the right time. Everybody wants a drink.
Just little crumbs.
Hey, just get rid of it.
Basically powder.
Yeah, that's right. Can you make me a hot juice? Oh, you're a good girl. Never mind. Millie's just come in and said, I may or may not have just eaten through the whole day, playing your game and talking to your mates, and yeah, a whole pot of Pringles. I said it is easily done. Mrs. Coffee said, yeah, so you don't take all the moisture out of your hair and the holding cream keeps in the moisture without making it crunchy. Wow. That's a good tip. I would never ever have thought of that.
What?
For African American hair. You dry it with a t-shirt.
Yeah, it makes it less frizzy.
How did you know that?
Because it's all over TikTok.
Ooh, sorry. Apparently it's all over TikTok as well, Mrs. Coffee. Millie said, don't let you know that. Why do kids know it all?
Huh?
Because of TikTok. Isn't it? I said, why do kids know it all? And I said, is it because of TikTok? She learns everything from TikTok. I see, how did you know so-and-so? And she said, TikTok. And then we'll have another conversation about something. And I said, how the heck have you learned that? TikTok. I've never ever been on TikTok. I said, so I was talking about it at tea time, weren't we? And I said, I'm going to have a look on TikTok just to see what it is. Because I have never ever been on it. Robert says, thank you for the lovely tea earlier. The honey tea was beautiful. Pippa says, moisture seems to be the trick with the curls. Does it dry out more than straight? Mrs. Coffee says she has Native American and African American hair. These things are part of the hair manual. Oof. Well, Mrs. Coffee says TikTok is addictive.
It is. I may or may not have accidentally spent like 4 hours on it yesterday.
Can you hear her? She said, I may not or may not have spent 4 hours on just on TikTok. Does it suck you in like a wormhole?
Really
And then time goes really quick and you don't realise?
It's literally that. You'll go on it and you'll just be scroll, and I'm not even kidding, you'll look up and it'll be like 3 hours later.
Oh, heck, bells. I better not go on that. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you ever so much for popping in. Moisture helps keep it curly and not fizzy. I struggle with it daily. Oh, flipping heck, you ladies. Autistic, well, 2 hours may be extreme. Probably were out now. Then it wanted to use a straightener about an hour. My hair is frizzy. It's a natural wave that you really don't really notice unless my hair is wet or short. Oh, bless you.
My hair's like, it wants to curl, but only the front strands.
Burns.
But then the rest is dead straight.
But you've got more curly lately in the last 6 months than you've ever had
Yeah, I
any
think it's 'cause
curls.
I don't wash it as much.
I said to you
Yeah,
every
but
other
it's literally
day.
like, so if you go like just behind your ear and part the hair there, that whole section forward
Yeah, it's got
is
waves.
quite curly, but you can't do that curl stuff on it because the rest of my hair's straight, so it just it's frizzy. It's just puff.
Just puff, is it?
Yeah.
Just goes puff. Mrs. Coffee says she has a spray bottle with water but never brushes it.
I I don't brush my hair ever.
Mrs. Coffee says, yeah, they're confused. My roots curl, but the ends are straight. I'm never going to moan about my hair again after listening to you lot. I'm going to go now. First eat a little bit and then look if the little one wants his milk. Oh, tell him Auntie Cal sends him a big hug. Well, to both of them, actually. Pippa says, oh boy, that sounds chat. It does, doesn't it? There's me moaning about doing a plait. Claire says, I'm like that with a DP. I say I will do an hour, then 3 hours later, I'm still... And you said, Claire, no, I don't see what the... Turn the whole light off when you go out. What the addiction is to diamond painting. And I said, you wait till you do one, Claire Phillips. Once you've done a diamond painting, that'll be it. And what's happened? She's become an addict within a week. Well, within a day, actually. When you Claire? The first diamond painting and that was it. You were addicted. And look at you now. Put your head down. 3 hours have passed. Oh, thanks, Yolanda. Mrs. Coffee says, now you see why it's always covers. It keeps in moisture and contains the chaos. See, up there for thinking, down there for dancing, or like me, up there for dancing, down there for thinking. Lisa's by Yolanda. Gail says, I've never been on TikTok either. I always thought TikTok was just music. You know, they played lip sync to music for 60 seconds and that was it. But apparently not. It's everything, so Millie said. Anything and everything happens on TikTok. Who knew? Who knew? Well, they did, obviously. Everybody else in the world, apart from me and Gail. Wayward said, that's what I told my mum, and she diamond paints more than I do now. I know. I never thought you could get a craft that you could be so... But it's not just the diamond paintings, though, is it? This is the problem, guys, if you hold your hands up. It's the pens. It's the trays. It's the cover minders. It's the containers. It's the wax. Because look, oh yeah, look guys, look what I got, look what I got. Look, I got super sticky. Look, 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 and look at my tin, look at my tin. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Are you? Are you? Are you jealous? Look at that. They're probably all saying we've already got it, Cal, but you know, I'm so excited. And I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, when you start diamond painting, you do want all the stuff. And the addiction isn't just getting the doing the diamond paintings. It's looking for the diamond paintings, buying the diamond paintings, looking for the accessories, getting hold of the accessories. It's just like, oh. Pink says she thought the same. Oh, I'm not alone then. Robert said, I'm hooked on diamond painting. I can't stop. No, nor me. I've never been on TikTok either. I don't need another addiction. Yeah, we probably better, yeah. Hang on, let me just shut the door too. Pups. Laugh my ass off. Whatever, it doesn't take account, I know. I thought I was going to burp then, guys. That would have been bad, wouldn't it? Burping live on channel. I gulped a bit quick then. Wayward says she's fallen in love with a handmade pen. She couldn't care less about everything else. I did get a beautiful pen from her from Christmas though, so I'm not complaining. I love my pens. All the different shapes, sizes, weights. Just lovely. I love the scent of the wax, but not how I was using. I'm not sure if super sticky would be worth it. This, I got to admit, this is lovely. I must admit, I do like it. Well, you can see I've only just started using it. I was heavy-handed yesterday because I used it first time yesterday, and I pressed down a bit hard, and then as I pulled my pen up, there was a big long string of the wax, so I just put my pen back down and just pushed it back, and it went straight back in my pen. But yeah, I quite like it, I got to admit. Let me just use these up from under there. There you go. But it is preference. But you've got to get the stuff to try the stuff to know that if you like the stuff or not like the stuff, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Probably not. But you do need to try it. Like I got the Whimsical Daisy. I've got 3 cents of them that I got sent. Got her to send out to me. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I think it's the mood you're in as well. Wayward says, I've never been able to grab the super sticky. I'm jealous. Well, I've never been able to get it. I very gifted it by Tree. She was very kindly got it for me and sent me some. So I cannot. And she sent me Paddy Wax, the proper stuff as well. So autistic, I don't. It might have. I don't know. Sometimes we have a little hamster that calls in and has a little spin on the wheel and then lets us come back. Pippa said I couldn't justify shipping costs more than the product. That's the trouble in it. You've got to weigh it up. That's why Tree's got mine. Way better than the original. I haven't been able to find anything that comes close to the super sticky. I've got to admit, it's my favourite at the moment. Wayward said it's not for her though. It hasn't. I mean, this hasn't cut out for her. Autistic. Sometimes that happens when you're on live. Your broadband could have just had a bit of a glitch and then it comes back on. Anxiety says, I am good, Mrs. C. Exhausted from the holidays, but good. How is everyone at the coffee household? I can't say that word, so I'm saying household. I have chat, but no video. Try the refresh button. It's like a arrow that's going round in a circle. See if that brings you back on. Sometimes that happens on phones, that you need to just refresh. As Danielle says, you may want to go out and come back in. Am I back on now? You good now? Yeah, you're good now. Mrs. Coffee says, kids are zooming the halls with their thing. Mr. Coffee is rubbing me bum from the hall yesterday, so everything is good. And Pippa says, yeah, refresh. When I go into Annie's from Rosie Posy Crafts and her lives, I very often have to refresh. Some lives I go in and I've got to refresh. Most times I go in, and other lives I go in and never have any problems. Just hit and miss, I think, sometimes. Right, we want to Y, number 25. God, so much easier when you've got Harbour Freights. So much easier to diamond paint. Find your colours. Karen said, oh no, did you fall on the ice? No, what did you do, Mrs. Coffee? She said, no ice here, fell off the hoverboard. Mrs. Coffee was having a go on the kids' hoverboards. I bet the kids loved that you couldn't do it and you fell arse over tip. Because mine would absolutely piss themselves laughing. Oh, Marilyn said she lost video as well. Oh, shoot. I don't know then. You're right, pup. I hope not, anyway. Oh, did anybody notice? I was so chuffed. I said to Grant about 3 weeks ago, I said, I really hope before the new year I can reach 1,500 subbies. I don't think I will. I said, I don't think I've got much chance of it. But Mrs. Coffee gave me a shout out and Rachel Ray gave me a shout out, which really helped. And then last night I hit 1,500. I'm not going to fiddle. I'm not going to touch it. I promise. I'm not going to touch it. But I reached 1,500 subbies. Can you believe it? 1,500. Little old me. Little old me, pups. So thank you to everybody that subscribed to me. I was like, oh my God. I was so excited. I was like little kids. Why, where are you going? You going in all right? Come back up on here. Come on, up on there. Couch down. Come on. You're not allowed cat food, so back on there. Sorry, I'm just talking to the dog. Oh, I was so excited. So excited. I know it's not much, but it was just because you don't think you're going to get anybody that's going to watch you. And then when you do, it's, oh, I was just so, so grateful. So, so grateful. Oh, it's a dog. I wonder what the dog's doing. I better watch her like a ball. Oh, thanks, everybody. All I can look that up then, I looked into the chat and it said ball, and I thought, what have I missed here? But it's bathing on a budget, tease, Mrs. Coffee's. Or walling on. Nothing wrong with the budget. I used for my diamond paintings, and I still use them now, are these to kit mine up. Just cheap bags. And I still love them because we don't get things like Harbour Freights in the country. But it's only because me and Trees, we do swapsies. I send her a bit, she sends me bits, and well, she's a bit more kinder than I am. But yeah, so I got these, but there's nothing wrong with the budget. Yeah, that is exactly how you get creative. Exactly. Oh, thanks, Claire. Thank you, guys. Oh, I don't know, Karen. It's taken me a long, long time to get this far. Hiya, Shelley. How are you? Welcome. I'm glad you come in and had a chat. We're a friendly bunch, honestly. As long as you like food, drink and crafting, you'll be fine here. Talking nonsense sometimes. That can help sometimes as well. Where are you from, Shelley? Tell us where you're from. Are you a diamond painter, a colourer, cross stitcher, all of? If you like us, we all enable each other to have a go at everything. Or have you just come on for the company? Because that's fine as well. Claire, I'm glad you said that in order. Oh, we are a good bunch. It's not a competition. We just share goodies from respective countries. Exactly, it is. We just, yeah, especially chocolate. I put an order into Trees for me mounds. She knows I love me mounds. And I've sent her some Cadbury's. I can't wait to Terry to try the popping Terry's chocolate orange bits. I couldn't get the Terry's chocolate orange, but they got the Terry's chocolate pieces for him to try popping candy. Terry's chocolate popping candy in pieces I've got for him to try this time. And they are brilliant. They're my favourite. Absolute favourite over here. You do diamond painting. What are you working on? Because when we start my live, we always find out what everybody's working on. And they send me photos and I can show. But we won't press you on your first time. But I like to say I'm not nosy, I'm just inquisitive, but I am nosy. I do like to know all there is to know. What everybody's doing. Which isn't a bad thing. I know Tree, he was so excited. Tree sends me a bag of caribou. Well, you can't get it over here. My son went over to New York. Was it last? No, it wasn't last. Yeah, last year, wasn't it? September, October last year. And he had some caribou coffee and he absolutely loved it. So when Tree sent me some last year, he was dead made up. And of course, yeah, it's gone, isn't it? So when a package came and he found out the package came to Tree, he said, any caribou coffee in there? I said, yes, I'll put the pot on now. So the first job when that came, when he found out, was put the pot on for the caribou coffee. Autistic said, I sent Mrs. Coffee some Canadian chocolate. She said, have you got it yet, Mrs. C? Well, with the mail it is like, she might not. See, it is nice, though, to try things from other countries, isn't it? It's really, really nice. Wayward said, found with the Cadbury's. Oh, I love Cadbury's flakes. Yum, yum. Especially crunched up on top of your ice cream is nice as well, guys. but only over there. The ones we get over here are vile. A lot of people have said that. Joshua said that when he went over, he tried a Cadbury's bar. He wanted some chocolate, so he tried some Cadbury's bar. I can't remember what one he said. And he said, "Oh, Mum, it's not like our Cadbury's." He said, "It don't taste anything like our Cadbury's." You'd think they'd be identical, wouldn't you? But he said, "Nope. Different stuff altogether." Shelley, you're doing a horse. Oh, I like horses. I did a horse for my dad for his Christmas present last year. I did him a nice horse. It wasn't a big one. I think it was only something like a 30, 40, something like that. And then Grant framed it. And he's got it in his front room now. And it does look nice, to be fair. You can't go wrong with a horse or something like that. They are beautiful. Robert says, "What's the size of your painting, Shelley?" See, we're all nosy. Wayward says it's super waxy. Ooh, you don't want super waxy with the chocolate though, do you? Autistic says Canadian Cadbury's is more like the UK. Yes. Mrs. Coffee, Autistic said she sent you some Canadian Cadbury's chocolate. She wanted to know if you'd got it yet. Mrs. C, it's not, only can have chocolate in moderation though. It's a 30 by 30. Oh, that's a nice size. How long have you been diamond painting, Shelley? Have you been diamond painting long? I'm just going to have another sip of me hot juice. I drink hot juice. Wayward says, more like, but still not the same. I had a friend in Canada send me some and I was still disappointed. Oh, there's nothing worse when you have chocolate and you're disappointed by it. That's got to be awful. Yeah. When you think something's going to taste really, really nice and you have a bite and it's crap and it's like, oh, pants. Because chocolate should always taste good, no matter what. Should be no excuses for these people that make it. Wayward said, I have one of my mum's drinking buddies in the UK send me a flake every year. Oh, that's the way to do it though, isn't it? Just send out a little package. As I say, I'll be Mrs. Coffee's penguin pimp and send her off a little penguins. Do you read the jokes on them as well, Mrs. C? I love the jokes on a penguin. They're like Christmas cracker ones, really crap, but just because they're so crap, they're funny. Oh, she's back in here. She doesn't know where she wants to go, does she?
She's just like going like on a sofa.
Aww. When you go out, will you shut the door? No, not shut it, but...
Are you coming with me or are you staying
just
with
pull
me?
it, because I think Josh has just put some toast on, hasn't he? She said, nope.
Is that at you thought?
Hiya, Kelly. I just thought you were with the kids, sweetie. I thought you were just busy with the kids. Well, not kids, with the husband. And his. Autistic. Actually, I sent Mrs. Coffee some coffee crisp. Do you have coffee crisp in the UK? Maybe. Yes, we do. I don't like it, though, but we do have it. Mrs. Coffee, yeah, I tell the kids they love them. Oh, good, because they are funny. They're so dry. Well, so stupid, really, but they're funny. No, they've got it on there. They were going to try it Christmas Eve when we did that pamper thing with the masks that you sent us. We were all three of us sat on the settee with our masks on. They did mine. They put a mask on me, but I wasn't allowed to see what it was until we took the photo to send you. So that was the first time I seen what I looked like with a mask on. And they were going to do their hot chocolate while we watched Christmas Chronicles 2. And we got so engrossed in the film, they forgot all about their chocolate bombs. So I think they're going to keep them now for New Year's Eve. Because they said they just don't want it for the sake of having it. They want it for a special occasion. But they are quite excited about it. I think I tore this and I didn't tear it very straight. So I'm just going to put some under there. But yeah, they can't wait to have a go at it. But they said they're not going to waste it. They're going to do it on New Year's Eve so they can really, really enjoy it. And I think they just like looking at it because they look so pretty. Please send them some chocolate bombs. Because I don't think you can get that sort of thing over here. Well, I've never seen it over in Britain. Ooh. Shelley, I'm working on Randall Spangler's Afternoon Tea by Diamond Art Club. I'm loving it as well. You just got 2 from Rachel. Very silly, Jen. You can't beat them though, can you, Pippa? Is there any chocolate that you miss, Pippa, now living in Australia from when you lived in Ireland? No, eat too much and fell asleep. Kelly, that, as Mrs. Coffee says, that sounds like a really good day when you do that. It was a good movie, Trees. Christmas Chronicles 1, I've thoroughly enjoyed last year. And it was just me and Jessie that watched it last year. I can't remember why Millie didn't. And then this year, all 3 of us watched Christmas Chronicles 2, and it was brilliant. It's a real, you've got to watch it, Trees, if you've not watched it. It's brilliant. You've got to watch it. Autistic says, do you have ketchup crisps or crisps? Yes, we do. They're very hard. You don't come across, and Golden Wonders do them. Don't come across Golden Wonder as much as we used to. It was good, Danielle. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Oh, did you get Netflix for Christmas? Oh, I love my Netflix. I don't watch telly very often, but when I do, it's Netflix we go on. You've got to watch Chronicles 2, though. It's brilliant. Yeah, Afternoon Tea is a really nice one. I'm really loving this one. Karen, did you get some as well? I don't like it. I don't like hot chocolate, but the girls, they're so pretty, though, aren't they, to look at? Shalene said she loves both the Christmas. They're just lovely, wholesome family films. You don't come across many good family films that everybody can watch. And it's entertaining. It's got a bit of everything in it. Pippa says, Irish Cadbury's and snack sandwich. I love snack sandwiches. None of my lot like them. They turn their nose over there, so you don't know what's good for you. I used to take them to work, and when I used to work, late, till 2 in the morning. I used to take snack sandwiches with me. Claire says she loves the film. It is good. It is good. Karen, get and watch it. It's really good. Your grandson would enjoy it as well. Kelly said it's not good for the diabetes, though, but don't care. You gotta let your hair down a little bit, as long as it's not too much that makes you poorly and you end up worse off than you already are, Kelly. Yeah? This is Mama Cal telling you off now. A little bit's fine, but don't make yourself too poorly. Autistic, so I've been hearing about this Christmas Chronicles now. I have Netflix. Check it. Watch 1 first, because 1 is on there as well. So watch Christmas Chronicles 1 and then go on straight on to 2. Marie said she'll send you some, Pippa, if you like. Well, I'll send you some as well if I can get hold of them. I haven't seen the snack sandwiches for ages. Mind you, I haven't looked because the kids don't like them. But I shall have a look. The Christmas Inn is my favourite. I've not heard of the Christmas Inn. Oh, I'll have to have a look on that one then, Kelly. Autistic says her daughter's diabetic and she eats her chocolate in moderation. In fact, I was saying earlier that she still has her Easter chocolate, bless her. Oh. I bought some from my Irish exporter just before Christmas, so I'm good for a bit, thanks. But hula hoops. Which flavour hula hoops, though, Pippa? Barbecue, salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, or ready salted? I think that's the 4 flavours. Kelly says she's got a dry mouth. Yeah, you're going to be drinking loads of water now. Do I have pets? Yes, I have Lily Lou. She's my Cavapoo. And she's spoilt rotten, but she's gorgeous. Then I have 2 cats. I have a black and white one called Molly that is bipolar. She's, yeah. And then I have a fat cat called Ellie, who's called Fatty McGee. And she is a lovely tabby. She is beautiful as well. But she does eat yeah. She just eats, and eats. And then eats them all on top. Molly, like, is so light, it's unreal. And then there's Ellie. She follows her mama. She follows me. Ellie does. So she follows her mama. Got to have a little bit of weight around the tummy and the bum. Yeah, that's the only pets I've got, and that is enough. 2 cats and a dog. Claire says that's why what my diabetic doctor says, just change your insulin. Yeah, as long as you're careful, innit? Cheese and onion hula hoops, my fave. Oh, I love cheese and onion hula hoops. M says ready salted fur, and I'm craving beef monster munch. You can't get beef monster munches very well. They're not round here. We can't. I haven't seen them for years. Pippa said, Pippa, just ready salted, the basic ready salted hula hoops. That's it. Flipping heck. Kelly says I'm taking my insulin in a bit because it's just once a day shot. Well, that's all right then, isn't it? As I say, you know what you're doing. So I always remember my mother-in-law. She is diabetic, and she has to have a insulin every meal. Well, before every meal time. And at Christmas, do you remember when it was? What was it called? Pick and mix. Was it Little Woods that had the pick and mix chocolates? She was bugger. She was. She'd buy some pick and mix. For her daughter, just so that she could have one of the pick and mix while we were walking around. She always used to make me laugh. She said, I can have one pick and mix. She'd have to go in Little Woods for the pick and mix so she could have the trees. Do you not know what monster munches are? They are right. They are monster feet. So you see like 3 or 4 toes, big toes, and they have a hole there, and they're like a monster foot. And they taste really beefy. They're corn crisps. There you are. Em said, Monster Munch are corn crisps. They are love. Oh, they really strong tasting as well. Really beefy taste. Beef Space Raiders and another go-to for me. Don't get them round here either, Kelly. Mind you, we haven't got many shops round here, so that's probably why. Trees, I'll have to send you some Monster Munches over then. Pippa says, yeah, I'm boring, but I mix them with cheese and onion snacks and salt and vinegar chipsticks. Oh, well, there you go then. You make your own flavouring up, don't you? What do we have? Have we had any different ones lately? I don't think we've had any different flavoured crisps lately. Sometimes if there's a new one out, the kids will say, oh, can we try that flavour of so-and-so? And I'll say, yeah. But they always go back to their old faithfuls. Oh, I did have Golden Wonder sausage and tomato was in our bargain buys the other day. I think it was a pack of 6 too. I can't remember the other 2 flavours, but it had sausage and tomato, and I used to love sausage and tomato. So I thought I'll get them. We'll try the sausage and tomato, but it didn't taste the same as what I remember. Was probably exactly the same. It's just I must remember it differently. What's this says? We don't have Monster Munch or hula hoops. They are lovely. Trace says she's Googled it, so she knows what we're on about. Shelley, on this one, I'm a slow diamond painter. So I will be, when I've done that square there, I will be halfway through. So I've been at it, a few weeks now, but I only really work on this on my live and on my whip and chats that I do on a Saturday. So I only really work on it for 3.5 hours to 4 hours a week. So I don't do an awful lot on it in a week. Lisa Bradley's just done it, and it only took her a couple of weeks, if that, to do it. She did hers so quick. You know, and I'm not very good at using my multiplacers. This is the first canvas that I've started to really use the multiplacer more. usually I'd only use like one diamond at a time, but I have started to use the 4-placer on this canvas, and I am enjoying using the 4-placer on this canvas as well. So yeah, so it'll be a few more weeks yet before I get it, but I'm not worried because I'm in no hurry. So I think if you're in a hurry to give it to somebody or to do it, then you tend to work on it. Like when I did my mum's penguins, I worked on that a bit more than I normally would, just to make sure that I got it for Christmas. Still no idea whether she liked it or not, but she's got it anyway. So is that Molly? Yeah. She says I want sweeties.
No, because Josh told me that he gave you loads on accident.
He gave you loads. He gave you a handful, I think. I think she had about 6 or 7 of them, if not more.
No, she can't have any more.
And she's had top-end that Claire gave her.
Well, you definitely can't have any more.
And yeah, you liked the top-end that Claire gave you, didn't you, Moll? She was. That's how I dropped it this morning, because she was nudging it. So I went to grab it, and the lid came off and went everywhere.
She just ran off like, no.
No, not me. I did nothing. I'm a sweet, innocent little pussycat. Not.
Okay.
Don't forget to pull the door to when you go out.
Sorry.
It's all right. Are you okay? What are you watching?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. What's Bumblebee?
The film they made about the yellow car from Transformers.
How have you got that on?
It's on Netflix.
Is it?
Mhm.
I never think to look.
Come on, Mummy. Did you walk any faster than me?
Putin. What's Putin flavoured crisps? I don't know what a Putin. You didn't get Nightbringer after Kelly. You waited for it to come in. All right.
Yeah, I'm being nosy. She doesn't.
Does she need to go out?
No, I've just let her in.
Oh.
But she'll walk to the door now and then she'll run away.
What's the matter?
That's food.
Well,
There's
give it.
food
Just
in
give
the
her
fridge.
one or two.
No.
Just give her 1 or 2, and it'll shut her up.
No.
All right. You'll be
Because
hard.
she has an addiction.
Okay. We've got a cat that's addicted to sweeties. Her treats. So I'm being the one saying, "Oh, go on, give her," and Millie's being the mum and saying, "No, she's not having them. No, she's not having them." Pippa said they put chicken salt on hot chips in Australia. Do they? Didn't even know you could get flavoured salt like that. I haven't picked up the guts to use a plate. Use a plate. Claire, just do it. Don't do what I did. I wouldn't use it. I've only just started to use it, and I wish I'd done it earlier. Said she missed Nightbringer 3 times. So keep going. You'll get it. You'll get it. Yes, my tray is decorated, Karen. Look, it's a Christmas one. Look. See, there's Santa, and I've got the angels with their trumpets, and my holly and my berries, my Christmas tree, and a little snowflake. Isn't it lovely? I had to get a Christmas tray as well. You cannot have a Christmas tray. That was from Shiny Shazza on Etsy, I think. I think it was about £8, something like that? Which I didn't mind because it is lovely. And it does do the drills nice when you shake the drills. Wayward fries or chips with brown gravy and cheese curds is an Italian spec. Ooh, cheese curds. I don't fancy the sound of cheese curds, but the brown gravy, we have chips and gravy. Poutine is a French Canadian thing. It's fries with gravy and cheese curd. It's so yummy. No, the cheese curd, no. No. Oof. No, cheese curd, no, that does not sound nice, cheese curd. Gravy, yes. Chips and gravy is lovely. Or chips, cheese and gravy is another thing here, but not cheese curd. Grated cheese, yeah. Cheese curd, no. Grant would probably like something like that. See, but I don't like things like blue cheese and all that crap, you know, mouldy cheese as I call it. Or smelly sock cheese, because it just smells of stinky socks. Grant likes it all, and Jessie likes blue cheese, but no. No, thank you. Wouldn't give you a thank you for it. You can keep it. Pippa says, Kelly, have you put your email into DAC for restock notification? Kelly says, yep, done that. If it's more like grated cheese, that's fine. But it does sound gross. Chips and gravy is popular in Australia. See, got good taste. I think it is all over the world, isn't it? Something like that, chips and gravy. You can't beat it. I can remember my mum and my Auntie June doing chips and gravy because it was a cheap meal. You know, they could do a pan. You used to buy a big bag of potatoes, do it cheap, and then you'd make a big pan of gravy, and then you could give the kids chips and gravies for their tea. And they probably had, you know, they probably couldn't afford to get the meat at the time. So Mum said, you do that, a beefy gravy or something like that, and you'd be as happy as Larry. But I haven't had chips and gravy for a while. The girls have it. If we go to the local chippy, they'll have, believe it or not, fish chips and gravy. Which is fine with me, like, they can have whatever they want, but 26. Wayward says, my favourite German place locally does chips with pork and mushroom gravy. Well, that would be different. That won't stop your heart, but it's so good. Yeah, not good for the arteries. I like vinegar on my chips when I have fish and chips. Right, here's a question for you. This is the debate that we have. Right, got a plate of chips, okay? Do you put your vinegar on first or do you put your salt on first? Right, come on then, guys. Which do you do? Do you put your salt on first or do you put your vinegar on first? Me and the man from the... I don't go to this chippy anymore, but the other old chippy up the road, me and him had an argument over this. But my bottom chippy that I go to now, he totally agrees with me. So which do you put? Oh, Robert's the salt, Claire's the salt, Wayward's the salt. Mrs. Coffee's my type of lady. Vinegar first so the salt will stick. Autistic, yeah, vinegar first and salt sticks. Kelly, I only have vinegar and a lot of it. Teresa's only vinegar, no vinegar, she's only salt. Pippa's salt first. Marilyn B, no, salt on last. Charlene says no salt. Yeah, nah. Marilyn B says vinegar would wash salt off. Thank you. Thank you. So see, we're in a debate here. See, this has always been my argument. If you put salt on first, the vinegar will wash it off. But if you put the salt on second, it will stick to the vinegar. And it tastes so much better. Honestly. But me and the chip man did have an argument over it. And I said, look, and I was going, look at it. There's no salt left. It's all in the bottom swimming. It probably was a bit thing for me to have an argument with the man that owns the chip shop about whether salt goes on first or after. But yeah, I was about 18, 19 and thought I knew everything. But yeah. Marie says vinegar, then salt. Wayward says, oh, I don't like too much salt. Well, that's fair enough then. Kelly says, my husband says salt first. Give him a slap, Kelly. Give him a slap. Autism, I'm so hungry now and I haven't had brekkie lunch. Oh, that's one thing we didn't warn you about, Sandy, was, yeah, you could get a little bit hungry on my lives. You need to be, what's the word? Bring your snacks. You need to bring snacks with you. Snacks and a drink and you'll be fine. Lisa has said, Lisa Bradley's just said, she's had to change to a Kindle Fire and it won't let her chat live. So she is listening. She said, but she's going to keep trying to work it off. But she's just saying hi to everybody. And he works in a chip. Oh, shame on him, Kelly. Shame on him. Tell him that vinegar washes the salt off. Pippa says the vinegar washes the salt down to the bottom of the bag. Yeah, I don't like it. Nope. No. See, on ours, we don't have them in bags, see. We have them on a paper thing, and they're laid out on the paper. Then they put the vinegar on, then the salt, and then they're wrapped. So they make sure everything's covered before they wrap it. Bring your own snack. Exactly, Mrs. C, innit? Must bring your own snacks. Alcohol if you like the odd beverage. Juice, coffee or tea. Coffee's usually the preference, but occasionally it's cups of tea. Friday evening it will be bring your own beverage, because I will be having a little beverage or two. Just to see the new year, to be polite to the new year. Yeah, Wayward, that is a bit of a risk coming into this live. You do want chocolate, crisps, cake, wine. If Rachel was here, it would be the red wine as well. Kelly, you don't like salt. Well, you're diabetic though, don't you? A lot of diabetic people don't like salt. Oh, Ireland had bags, did they, Pippa? No, don't over here. Can't get vinegar in Australia. What do you mean you can't get vinegar? You get vinegar anywhere, can't you? Oh, in the chippies. Oh, I'd be lost without me vinegar. Do you know what the best vinegar is, though? Is pickle onion vinegar. I love pickle onion vinegar on my chips. Or fries, whichever way you want to look at it. Very often I'll buy a bottle of vinegar, and when it runs out, I'll fill it up with a pickle onion vinegar. Especially if it's homemade pickle onions. And that tastes lovely on your chippies. Kelly says I'm drinking vodka and Pepsi Max cherry. Well, I bet that's different. I used to drink vodka and Coke. I haven't had vodka for donkey's years. No idea why, because I used to drink it all the time. I'm on the Baileys at the moment. Well, we did have a little glass of wine with roast beef dinner today, but I did put lemonade in it because I didn't want much wine. But yeah, it seems to be when I've got drink in the house, I don't want it. Well, apart from the Baileys. But no, I don't really drink an awful lot. I did have a drink with you lot on Christmas Day on my premiere. I had a Baileys coffee, and then I had one last night, and that's probably about it. But I will have a little topple on New Year's Eve to see the new year in. You get me words all tangled, and I haven't even had a drink. They were the kids with the Ostic, but you polished them off. Well, Mama's got to try these things to make sure that they are safe for the kids, aren't they? And if you're not sure, you've got to keep trying them until you're absolutely sure that they're fine for the kids to eat. Well, that's what I used to tell mine. And they go, Mum, you've ate them all. Well, they obviously weren't good enough for you kids to eat. So I've just made sure by me eating them that you don't have them. Yeah. It worked when they were small, but not so much now. Wayward says, my mum and I are addicted to peppermint twist vodka in our mocha coffee. And even I'd never heard of a peppermint twist vodka. Doesn't it taste like, see, I always think peppermint's going to taste like your toothpaste, as if you just cleaned your teeth. You know, that's what it reminds me of, you know? Because that's what our toothpaste is peppermint. So I always think if you have a peppermint flavoured anything, it'd be just like having your toothpaste. Like candy canes. Millie and Jessie got excited. Their granddad bought them a candy cane because you don't get candy canes very often around here. So he found a little bag, and he shared some with a couple of the kids in his village that he knows, and then he had 2 left, so he gave them to the girls, and they were dead made up that they got these candy canes. He thought Grandpa's the best thing since sliced bread, bringing them candy canes. Not really my cup of tea. I liked them when I was a kid. I think your taste changed slightly when I'm older. Or Starlight Mints. Don't know what Starlight Mints are. You like the candy canes in your house. The only peppermint or mint flavoured things I really like is it the After Eights. I quite like the After Eights. That one doesn't belong there. Around there. I do like them, but I've not opened them. I like coffee and After Eight mints. Oh, I do like that. I've not done that. I should have done that today when I had the coffee, but I forgot. I keep forgetting that they're there because they're in the front room. Because the dog cage, they put like our dog cages in the front room. It's never locked. It's just Lily's safe place to go. So if she goes in a cage, nobody touches her. That's her little sanctuary, and you know, when she goes. But because it's a fair size, I've got an old curtain and I folded it up a bit like a tablecloth, but it's just on the very top of it. So it acts as like a bit of a table. So all the Christmas chocolates and Pringles and things and peanuts and things are on top of there. So I forget then that the After Eights are there. But I do like a little bit of After Eights. Nice strong cup of coffee though it's got to be when you have After Eights. Pippa says love After Eights, just can't get them here. Can you not get them? Could you Irish importer or bloke that imports it for you, could you get you some, because they are nice? If not, I'll have to send you some. Just use dark chocolate syrup. Very nice. Can't get dark chocolate syrup here though. Britain's pretty shit for a lot of things. I love After Eight mints. Santa got us some this year and my kids don't care for them. So, that's a shame, isn't it? Isn't it a shame when they don't like something like that? You're like, oh, bless them. Give it here. Give it to Mama. Mama will have it. Kelly says, I only drink Christmas night and day after Boxing Day because I'm normally the driver. Yeah, it's one time that you can relax, isn't it? You like peppermint mochas, Trees? No, because they're English. I get Harringtons, but they aren't. Oh, Pippa, I'll have to send you some. I shall have to do you a little goodie box. Little goodie box. You'll have to send me your message me your address, Pippa, and I will send you some Winky Wonky bags, and I'll send you some nice chocolate. Help you on your recuperation. Is that the right word? Is it recuperation? That doesn't sound right. What's the word when you know what I mean. So send me your address and Messenger, and I will send you a little goodie box. Help you on your recovery, as they say. Oh, have you filled it? Oh, I've got it then, Pippa, and I'll send you a little thing. And I'll see if I can get you some ready salted hula hoops as well. Okay, Robert, you take care, sweetheart. Exactly, autistic, isn't it? More for me. That's what I say. I always say, damn shame when they say you don't like it. It's like, oh, bless them. It's such a shame you don't like them. Thank you. Put it in Mama's bio. I have to text everyone to say I don't ask for a lift, I'm drinking. Oh, bless you, Kelly. You're a good one. You're a good one. I usually used to be the nominated driver. Recuperation. I knew it was something, Wayward. I knew it was nearly there. Nearly there. Hiya, Soulful. How are you, sweetheart? I've just pulled the bobble out my ear. I was flicking me ponytail, not ponytail, my braid round then. I've got thick bobbles on the bottom of them because I couldn't find the thin ones. Let me just put it back in. Oh, I'm a fiddler, see. I fiddle, and I should know better than to fiddle with things, so I usually end up breaking them. Oh, that's it. Well, it's not as neat as what Millie did, but it's not far off. God. Yeah, so I'll do Pippa Brown, little Pippa box. Little Pippa box. You're not allergic to anything, are you, Pippa, now? Better get that across first. Find out if there's any allergies. You know, we need to find out that bit first as well. And hope for no allergies. We know Mrs. Coffee is addicted to hang on, let's get this right. Mrs. Coffee is allergic to chocolate, but she's also addicted to chocolate, so she has to eat it in moderation. Don't you, Mrs. C? Little bits, just little bits. So she just has slight reactions, not full-blown ones. Okay, so she's going to put Rob through his lessons and tests in 21 so I can drink more next. Good idea. Good idea. Self said tired. Just finished a 2-mile walk on my dad and my dog. Oh, well done. Well done on that. I took the dog for about probably a mile walk. Well, no, probably half a mile walk tonight, and it nearly killed me. Pip said no allergy. KP peanuts, please. Look. I'll write it down. KP peanuts for Pippa. I will definitely get you some of those. Mrs. Coffee says she definitely has a chocolate problem. I'm not trying to get, but she's not. She don't care, do you, Mrs. C? Just all the chocolate, she doesn't care. And if it's Pegwood, she's your best friend. Oh, thank you, Wayward. That's a lovely thing to do. Thank you very much. I'll put that towards the coffee fund. And the chocolate, not the chocolate cake. Chocolate cake's Millie. I like carrot cake. Carrot cake, carrot cake, carrot cake. I need to make myself a carrot cake because I've never made carrot cake. And people say it's really easy to make. So I said I need to have a go at making it. How's your back feel? Yeah. Pippa Brown, how is your back feeling? Mrs. C wants to know. How's the pain levels doing? And are you keeping them under control? Because that's the worst, when you can't control the pain levels. Carrot cake is Em's favourite. Madeira cake is my absolute favourite. Is it, Kelly? I've had a Madeira cake for years. So for Mrs. Coffee, any but allergies? Oh, nut allergies. Any nut allergies have you got? Have you got any nut? God, I can't get my words out here, Mrs. C. Oh God, Maggie is screaming. She zoomed over my whole foot to come say hi, Cal. Oh, tell Maggie she's the best thing since sliced bread. And I think she's super cool on her hoverboard. I think she's better than her brother, tell her. Because she can zoom down that hallway in no sun, and she does a graceful turn and back down. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee, if anybody does, she does have a chocolate allergy. If she does take too much, she will have a swollen throat and God knows what. So she does, we do tease her, but she can have little bits. And she'll maybe come out in a few hives if she just has a little bit. But she's willing to put up with the hives. But she is sensible-ish. I have to put the ish on the end there. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Pippa says, it's okay. I dropped my pain meds down and see how it goes. Sitting up yesterday was a bit too long. Yeah. How long have they said you can sit up for now, Pippa? Because it's, because that's the worst for you, isn't it? The sitting up bit. For your back, like. Maggie is awesome, Claire. She is such a little darling. I love it when she sends me little videos. She calls me Miss Cow. And she's so sweet. Oh, she just melts my heart. She can do no wrong in my eyes. She's a little sweetheart. She is an absolute sweetheart. Mind you, Ryan's going to break a few hearts as well, I'm afraid. Because he's got the charm as well. He's got the looks and the charm. He just plays a little bit cooler than Maggie. Pippa, I wanted hubby to drive me into craft store, but he's super sore now. That's the trouble in it, Pippa, because he's got issues as well. It must be so hard for both of you. And I bet you want to go and help him because you know he's in pain as well. Oh, I do feel for both of you. And with a little toddler as well. It's got to be hard going. It really has. Autistic, so okay, finished all the 310s in that section. Time to get off my butt, stretch, use the toilet and have a smoke. Well, I'm going to be going in a minute, autistic, because I only usually go to 10. So I'm just finishing these few symbols. I usually try and finish the symbol I'm on, and then I let you lovely lot go about your day, because a lot of you have still got your whole Sunday evening ahead of you. Pippa's got the whole day ahead of her, because she's on, what day are we today? Sunday. She's on Monday. They want me to start building up my tolerance now, but I was filming yesterday and 20 minutes away too long. Ooh. Yeah, 20 minutes too long. Is that? Yeah, you just got to be careful, ain't you? And Kelly says she wants all the JoJo arts from Diamond Art Club. I put them all in my basket, and Rob has had a small heart attack when he see. Nothing wrong with putting them in your basket. You don't check them out. You just put them in your basket. I think we all do that. I've got all the Randall Spanglers there. Do you know what I mean? I think we're all guilty of that one. Putting them all. I don't like all JoJo arts, but I do like a lot of his. Oh, another week and a half, Pippa. That's horrible when you know you can't drive. You want to drive, but you're not allowed to drive, and you can't do the things that you want to do. But yeah, you got to just think. You don't want to bugger it up though. You've gone this far, as they say in it. That's what you just got to tell yourself. The last thing you need is to bugger your back up and be back to square one or worse. Oh, Robert, you're welcome. It's lovely to have you, darling. It's 2:30 where you are, autistic. It's 10:30 here. Autistic, I know all the Spanglers. I want them all. Mrs. Coffee. I tell you what, that jumper looked nice on Mr. Coffee, Mrs. Coffee, didn't it? And I liked his happy face as well. Kelly said she's going to get 2 at a time. Nice. Yeah, all the Randalls are out of stock, aren't they? You can tell which are the popular artists, though, can't you? Because as soon as they come out, they're gone. You know, you can't afford to wait, can you? You can't think, oh, I'll go back and, you know, I'll have a think about it and go back. Because you can guarantee you go back onto Diamond Art Club and it's gone. You know, it's out of stock again. You know. It's, yeah, that's awful then when you keep missing out. But yeah, if I want something now, I tend not to go on unless I've got a little bit of money that I can spend. See, I've run out of stuff now, so we'll just put a bit more Spickly Spackly Super Sticky in there. You only need a little bit. Squash it on my table. Is that a flying green one over there? How did that one get over there? It's alright, I've got to drill all the way over the far side here. No idea how it got there. I need to get 2 at a time to get the free delivery. I can only order Diamond Art Cup once every 3 months. Yeah. Mrs. Coffee, she's got one too, just haven't one. It is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Suits him as well, doesn't it? Fair play, he's got one of the best smiles I've ever seen. I did laugh at your comment. That's his happy face. That did make me laugh. That's his happy face. Oh gosh. Bless him. See, simple things make me chuckle. That's my excuse. And you stick to that one, Kelly. You stick to that one. Mr. Coffee is a weird bird, but he's a lovely one, isn't he? Oh, that's how Danielle's done. She's gone all done here, look. You've done well. Hang on, can I scroll? That's what she did at the start, where she was at the start of the live. And now she's finished that bow and finished that bow. You're quick, girl. You're quick. I like Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee's lovely. Especially when he plays his didgeridoo. He's the only person that I know that can play a didgeridoo, mind. But it is a nice sound. Bless him. Do you know what? I feel hungry now. I don't know why. You'd think we'd been talking about food or something, wouldn't you? My stomach just rumbled. I'll take my night meds and I might do another symbol. I might do the ones because they're an AB as well. Because I like doing ABs because I've never had many ABs before. And this one's got 3 ABs. And you all know what AB stands for, don't you? The Harry, body thing. Yeah, that one. That word. I watch all you lot say it and it just rolls off your tongue. Easy as pie. Me, nah. Can't say it to save my life. I know it's an AB. That's as far as I can go. Autistic, I just got 2 diamond outcomes from Black Friday, so I won't be able to get any more until February. Well, that's fine. How many can you do at a time? See, this is what I say to myself. I only had, I think when I first bought them, it was buy one, get one free. So I did one and I kept one in the stash so I could say that I'd got a Diamond Art Club stash. And I've still got that one. And I think now I've only got a couple. That's all I've got in my stash and I'm quite happy with that couple. That quite suits me. You know, it doesn't matter how long or how short or how fast you get them. You know, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters, isn't it? You get what that's the one, Trace. Aurea borealis. Nearly. Areola borealis. Areola. We'll see. Trouble with being dyslexic is it's hard to read it, and then when I go away, it's gone. 46 says she does the same, goes 2 at a time to get the free shipping. Oh, I love these pens. They're so shiny, shiny. So shiny, shiny. This was from Painting with Diamonds. This was with their Christmas box. And it is really comfortable and lightweight. It's not heavy at all. Because I can't do with heavy ones. Yeah, painting, not paint with diamonds, painting with diamonds. I'm sure, hang on. I'm just going to check that now. Yeah, painting with diamonds. Because I bought the Christmas box and I got that, which is a pop-up funnel, some stickers, and I even got some matching tweezers with the doodah. And then she sent me some smelly, oh God, they're so nice. Wish you could smell them. What do you call them that you put in the burners? And she said I had some white ABs, a sticky mat, a wish bracelet, and a snowman, which I forgot about, which I could have put on the canvas, but I forgot about. So I'm going to put all my Christmas cover minders in that box, and that will be my Christmas box. They are on, no, put it in the website, but make sure you put painting, ING, with diamonds, Painting with Diamonds UK, but she ships all over. I think Rachel did an unboxing of theirs because that's it. Rachel had the Halloween box from them, and then I ordered the Halloween box, and then about 4 weeks before Halloween, and it didn't come. A week before Halloween, I contacted her and said, you know, it still hasn't come. She said, well, it went out a couple of days after you ordered. So she said, oh, let me investigate. And she said, oh, it's in, what did she say? Rotherham or something like that. She said, it's being returned. I said, well, it's nowhere bloody near me. She said, oh, I'll send you, there's no point me sending you the Halloween box. I'll send you the Christmas one. So she sent me the Christmas one. And I have to admit, I absolutely love it. You know, and as I say, and you got the pen as well. And, oh, and this tray, which I absolutely love. You'll like this tray as well, Mrs. C. It's got the stopper on it. And then, so you've got your funnel there, your stopper. But if you were working on it, and if you've got like cats like I have that wants to sit or move your diamond paintings, so if you wanted to move away, you could just put your lid on, stick it down, and you haven't got to worry that they'll, because it won't come off. You can shake it, look. And I'm just holding the top. I'm not even holding the lid. It doesn't come off. It will only come off when you pull it off, because it's got the grip and the inside there. But it's lovely. It is good. But yeah, so have a look on there. She doesn't do diamond paintings, but she does diamond paint accessories, I think it's called. But it is a good, but I think she does ship all over. I'm positive she does, but I think it's like a little family run. I think she was doing bits and pieces herself and then decided it took off. And she's really nice to talk to as well. Hiya, Crystal, how are you? I was going to go off, but I've decided to do this one. Do my ABs before I go. So I'm just going just a tad longer than normal. So but you lot don't mind, do you, if I just do the ones while I'm chatting to you lot? Marilyn, she was really, really good, honestly. When I, said that my thing hadn't come, and, some people can say, oh, you've got to wait the postage. No, she was straight away like, no, I'll have a look. She looked, because she sends it tracked. Absolutely fantastic. And then she let me know when it was in the post, so I had an idea straight away. And she said to contact her if it hadn't come within, was it 3 days or something? Because it should have been there within 3 days she sent it or something. But yeah. And I have bought a couple of bits and pieces off her since. But I might have another look on there, because there was a few things on there I wanted, but she'd sold out. But I do like the tweezers. They're pretty. And like, you could have them for helping with your cross stitching as well. They're good for pulling out the threads, when you're having to frog. They're really nice tweezers for that as well. I have used them to do that. So multi-uses, folks, multi-uses, and that's even better, isn't it? You're just doing some crocheting. Claire, it is painting with diamonds, what Autistics wrote. Kelly, you want all the 310s, you do. That's the problem. Don't you? You want the 310 life. That's what you're after. This is what I like about this painting, because it's got a bit of everything. A bit of confetti, a bit of colour blocking. A bit of both. I think I might have put too much paddy wax in, because if you put too much in, let me squash it down, it doesn't let go of the diamond. That's better. All I do is I push it down on the table, and it'll just push the excess out. Listen to that noise though. Hear it, little pop. I do like that sound. It's like the clicking noise you get with squares, isn't it? I love that sound when your diamond clips in place. It's like, yes. But yeah, if you overfill, I just squash it down on the table, because it's hard to know how much you're pushing in there sometimes. Come on, come off. Right, 2 more. 1, 2. So I'm going to say, what have I got? I've gone a quarter of an hour over. And thank you everybody that donated to my channel tonight. I really, really do appreciate it. You don't realise how much it helps me. There you are. They put the links in for you. Mrs. Coffee and Trees must have done it at the same time. See, I've got the best mods in the business. Best mods. I have. I'm so lucky. So again, I have to say a massive, massive thank you to each and every one of you for coming on to my live. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I really needed it today, because just before I came home, I had a phone call from the home to say my mum had fallen for the 4th time in, well, she's fallen every day for the last 5 days. So I did have a little cry before live, and if people were here in the beginning, they probably heard it in my voice. So I'd like to say a massive thank you to you all for coming in and cheering me up and keeping me company for the last couple of hours. So if you're not doing anything New Year's Eve, Friday, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Oh, Jeremy. Oh, thank you, darling. I'm just about to go and you've just done that. Oh, thank you. Give Trapper a belly rub for me, please. I haven't sent him any belly rubs for ages. I feel guilty. So I watch your videos when I'm on the go, and I can't on my thing, and you can't write on it when I watch yours. Oh, that's nearly made me cry, Jeremy. Got myself together again now. Oh, some kind people. You've been lurking, have you? Bless your little heart. If anybody doesn't know, Jeremy's got the heart of gold. Honestly, he's lovely as our Jeremy. And he's got the most gorgeous animals as well. Mum's okay, Trees. She's just, oh, you know, when you just Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and today, you see the number and your heart's in your mouth. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm really grateful to you all. So if you could make it on Friday, as I say, I'm going to go 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I thought it would be a bit of fun, because I know there's a lot of people on New Year's Eve that are on their own. Marie, you came last year, didn't you? And it was a bit of fun. So I might do a bit of Would You Rather New Year's Eve stuff. And have a little bit, might get some fun questions out and do some silly stuff for a change. Mind you, we're always silly on my channel anyway. So if you can make it, great. If you can't, have the best New Year's Eve out. And I'll see you all on the Sunday, which will be 2021, won't it? Oh my God. That's scary, isn't it? So, look after yourselves. Take care. Love you all. And most importantly, stay blinking safe. Right, got to figure out which button